Welcome to NoCover Podcast. I'm your host, Tim Amoroso. And let me see. This week we have less white. We all can be a little less white, right? Cancel culture. Media bias. Election fraud. We have Underground Magazine this week. We will also have pop culture news with Basic Bitch Pam and Fuckboy Ice.
FBI.
And I'm gonna tell you,
FBI.
I'm usually such a control freak, all right? I'm such a control freak at what we do, and I have to be in charge of everything. If I'm not, I fucking feel weird.
No pressure.
I am not at all. I have no idea what's about to happen. So all I can say is, if it doesn't go good, Kenny's cutting in. You know where that's from?
Yeah, Kenny versus Melody?
No.
No?
It's from that show, Shoot.
Eastbound and Down.
Yes, I love that show.
It's so funny.
Eastbound and Down.
Yeah.
Listen to me, you beautiful bitch.
Yes, I love that show.
Sean. We're going to play Guess That Smell. It's a game where there's a bunch of different scents here, and you have to guess it, what it is. And there's some shitty ones, I'm assuming?
Yeah, there has to be shitty ones.
We're going to talk the TikTok. Something happened last week where we believe that one of the people on our show is buying followers for TikTok instead of actually working the page. We believe that because we have high volume up in one day, and then the same day it goes sky falling down. We're going to try to get to more of the bottom of that. But until then, let me introduce the cast from left to right. We got Paranormal Investigator. He has his own show on a certain streaming app.
What is that? Something's going on right now. Let me check that out. Let me grab my meter.
That is Paranormal.
Yeah, it's Paranormal.
What streaming app are you about to be affiliated with?
My new show starts... it launches March 21st on Paraflix, which is going to be a part of the Discovery Plus app. So they're trying to really get as much of the paranormal stuff together and contain it so everybody can just go and stream and see everything live. I have a couple of shows that I'm actually working on besides that show from them as well. So a lot of things going on and keeping us busy.
And back another week.
so far?
Here, answer this. This is the people that are here.
The people are calling.
Yeah.
There's people here.
The people.
All right.
Calling.
This is Ansel Bartley. Welcome back for a second week. We're enjoying you.
2 days in a row. That's more times than Adrian in a row, actually.
Whoa.
Ansel, I'm gonna call you on some bullshit.
Okay, call me on.
So I was listening to a show last week,
He was listening to the show.
and we had talked about bump that
gonna-
up a little bit.
Is this gonna hurt like 8, 9? How bad is this gonna sting?
No, it's not.
Am I gonna have to swing or
No, maybe. I don't know the way you've been acting. Maybe. Did you defend fucking the Uyghurs and the Joe Biden situation?
In what way?
You were like saying it's okay for the U.S. to change the way we've done our American our foreign policy for years because we have other interests. Like you just defended it. Like they do have other cultures.
I don't remember what the context was. I need to
All right,
know
so-
what the context was.
So we had a conversation last week. It was about.
And I don't know anything about no Uyghurs or I don't know.
You do too. We talked about it.
I know, but I don't know terms and shit, man.
Okay.
It's like,
So we talked last week about how the CCP in China, they gathered up Uyghurs, and they are. Hold on, let me get my notes on this subject
Do,
why didn't you have your notes on?
because I didn't expect to.
do,
I thought you knew already what you were going to talk about.
terms, man. I don't do slang
I'm
so
gonna.
good
Mount,
anymore.
oh, there goes your
I'm kinda
mic,
stupid
Pam.
nowadays.
Okay. So we were talking about they gathered them up, and they forced them in these re-education camps.
Ugh.
Correct. And there's castration, education, torturing of the children, sterilization of the women, and forced insemination.
And
In
that's
these
the
camps.
Chinese that are doing this shit.
Yes.
Okay.
And we end up saying that
They call the Chinese call the people Uyghurs, or
no, that's what they are.
they go by that? Like
Yes,
openly?
that is openly. Yeah.
Like they go to store.
It's
"Hey,
not a-
I'm
it's not a-
Uyghur."
It's not a derogatory term.
It's a class type, isn't it?
Yes.
Well, what are they? What is it about them that has
They're
earned
very
them the right to be rounded up?
heavily Christian,
Oh, so it's religious person.
religious
and they're
person.
reprogramming the religious brain.
Yes.
Oh yeah, fuck it.
Dude, you defended that shit last
I'm
week.
I'm kidding. Yeah, if I did so unknowingly. It wasn't, a deliberate.
Oh, because when
Now it's
it seemed
now-
like last week when you listened to the show, it was like, oh, we talked about it, and you're like, no. Like, if we do that, it's for a reason, and
Then I must have mistook it for something else.
Okay.
Clearly. It wasn't like.
and because it made me seem like I'm okay with that
That would
shit.
be cool though. Like if I was like, oh
you're
yeah, fuck
agreeing
it.
with them?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, fuck them.
Oh, as long as-
because
as
at
long
the
as
end of
they're-
it, I didn't really respond
as
to
long
what you
as they're
said.
Christians, Tim, it's fine.
Let me get
Muslims
away.
as well.
Oh,
Oh
geez.
well, then in that case, we need to do something about it. I'm kidding. Come on.
Thank
know
you,
that.
Pam. How are you?
Good.
Oh yeah, shut off your mic because you're
I wanted
Chomping
you.
away.
talking.
I
She's
did.
doing Jeopardy.
I did that on purpose because I wanted to eat my chicken. Thank you for that.
Why don't you say hey,
Mute me my mic instead
or
of
just chew your chicken other ways?
I don't know.
You do
Yeah.
that tells
Oh,
him to,
the universal.
What are you up to besides taking all these pictures on your Instagram?
Thank you, by the way.
For her.
Doing dumb shit
Fan
like studying, because old people like me need to study.
You know what I can't get over?
How old she is?
No, I can't get over that either.
Yeah, I
but,
can't either.
Have you noticed that? Or you remember you talked to us about how you had gotten picked on by white people?
Yeah.
Can you talk to us more about that? Like what? Like specific situations? Like I'm just curious. Like because
Oh,
didn't
sure.
you come when you were older?
No, I didn't.
You came later in life.
So my dad actually crossed the border. My dad did the whole going up the border, having someone help him cross the whole thing. And later on, my dad got me and my mom to the country. My mom thinks,
How old were you at the time?
I was like maybe 3.
3.
How'd you get into the country? Were you in the trunk of a car or laying under like a baseboard?
That would be a good story, but no, sadly I wasn't.
Did you just get a regular visa, or?
Who puts a baby in a trunk, dude?
I think
People
so.
want
Yeah,
smuggle.
I think it was a visa because we flew.
Like a visiting visa, maybe
Yeah.
something like that.
Yeah, my dad did the rough part. My dad did the almost got shot.
Like
almost,
coyote.
coyote, the whole thing,
Oy.
like cartel almost killed him, everything. You know, my dad my dad probably was underneath the truck or something.
Yeah.
I don't know,
It
but
worked.
I
They
wouldn't
have
put it
fake
past
floors.
him. Yeah.
He did what he had to do for his family. That's for sure. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
because he didn't. Because where I came from doesn't even exist, which is funny. Like, it's so poor. You ever seen those commercials like back in the '90s, where it's like every cent or every dollar?
Yeah,
you could-
yeah.
I was one of those fucking kids. Like, I shit.
It
you
was
not.
that bad in Mexico.
I'm from Peru.
Oh, Peru. Oh shit. No.
Damn, dude.
No. Peru for sure. I've been to Peru before. And I've seen, like, literally, there's hills, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they have communities made up. And it's snowing outside, and they have metal shacks. So,
Cardboard. shacks,
sometimes,
too.
yep.
Wood. Yeah.
Yep.
on the hillside.
And they all share one electricity power.
Yep, he's correct.
And they share
Yep.
maybe 3 spigots of hoses.
Yep.
And then down in the city, little kids either go and rob people, they juggle, like anything to make a dollar. They'll tie things together out of palm leaf or grass.
So does that mean if you see a kid juggling, you're about to get robbed?
Kids down there are pretty wild, dude. The street gangs.
Yeah.
I don't
They
doubt
are.
it. I mean,
They're very
kids are
organized.
fucked up.
Yeah.
And other things I saw there is I saw a kid with one arm and his toes cut off, and he was trying to juggle.
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
country
It's-
was
Could he
this?
do it?
It's
Was he able to
rough.
do it?
Peru.
Oh, in
You've been to
yeah.
Peru too.
Oh yeah, I've been to Peru. Peru is
I-
Yeah,
nice.
you've been to Peru.
I apparently grew in one of the toughest areas and was like it was so hardcore that the taxi guy wouldn't drop me off and I was like, dude,
Really?
I need to see where I was like born and raised and he's like, okay, I'm gonna leave you like a few like blocks away. You gotta walk because I'm not going there.
Yeah, I
And
lived in
Yeah.
neighborhoods.
I
They
did
didn't
it because
taxi
I
me
was
to
like,
Peru either.
fuck, I need to know like where I came from, and I sticked out like a sore thumb, like a
No
tourist.
shit.
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
You
you're all
had green
dressed like
hair?
Hello Kitty and
Yeah,
stuff.
but nobody fucked with me for some reason. I don't know why. Like my
You
cousin was
dressed up as
there,
Hello
but
Kitty.
she was with me, and no one said anything or did anything to me.
So you come to America,
Uh huh.
and you're here in America, right?
Yeah.
Was it hard to learn English?
For me,
For-
no.
So
No.
did you know English in Peru? Because
No, I didn't learn. I learned how to speak here actually.
oh, you did. They do speak English in Peru.
They speak a lot of language in Peru.
Okay, yeah.
My
my
grandmother, I guess she speaks a language from the native tribe, which is Quechua, which is a native indigenous tribe that she talks in.
Mm-hmm.
So that's part of my mom's side.
Can
But-
you say it? Can you say anything in Quechua?
No, I can't. I wish I really do, but no.
You
It's
can't Rosetta Stone that?
no, you can't
There's no-
resist them.
okay.
I wish no.
It's like Indian.
Huh?
Indian, like late native talk.
No, it's nothing
No,
like
no,
Indian.
it's nothing like that. No.
Okay, so that
continent,
goes.
dude.
You start doing that.
Uh-huh.
You come here. You learn English. By what you say 5? You're okay.
Yeah, I learned English and Spanish at the same time.
Okay, so did you have any language problems at school?
I did, but the advantage of it was that I became a translator to my parents. Who
Okay.
didn't speak any English.
Here, working it already without speaking English. That's pretty good.
Yeah, they worked the rough jobs that nobody liked. You know, the whole cleaning lady and the gardening and all that. They did the rough stuff that nobody wanted to do for a while.
Cleaning out the
Landscapers.
grease trap.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the reason why I told you about that experience is because the schools that I would go to, I guess like the regular schools, the people there was mostly like people from Chatsworth area, the Nice Hills area, because that's where we were living around that time with a friend or a cousin, I don't know. And I guess someone like hated like the fact that my mom and my dad didn't know any English because they couldn't understand. They would say, move out of the way or get out. And I was like maybe like 7, and I was trying to tell my parents, I think they want you to move. And they're like, learn to speak fucking English. Go back to your country. I've heard it all. I've heard all the shit. Like, you're taking our jobs, fuck you, like this and that. And my parents were like,
So are there
going on?
people in are there people in the, there's just white people in the valley at your schools? that are yelling or saying this stuff?
Yeah, it wasn't. It was adults, but yeah, they were just yelling. They didn't like. A Hispanic family, especially two immigrant folks. Well, 4 immigrant folks that didn't like. Some of us didn't speak English. It's just they hated it.
What about your schooling?
My schooling was fine. For the most part, it's
Except what? Tell us. What
well,
happened?
okay, Dr. Phil, calm down.
What happened to you in your college degrees?
This is regular school, like high school.
Oh, you're in elementary school.
Elementary school.
Elementary school to high school, I guess like they didn't like they didn't really like that I was a native, they're like, you're not Mexican, you're not, the fuck are you? And I'm like, I'm from Peru. And they're like, you need to go back to wherever the fuck you came from. What are you?
You're one of them weird Latinos.
Yeah, you're one of them people, like, they're
One of them people.
One of them people, like, are you fucking smuggling drugs? Like, all that shit. Like, they would just make fun of my, like, the food I would eat. Because my mom would pack me lunches. And what the fuck is that?
Was it all just, was it all one race that was doing that to you? Or is it just people just fucking with you?
For the most part, it was white adults and their
No,
children.
in high school or in schools.
In schools?
Yes.
Yeah, it was a few
Adults?
No, it was a few girls that were
White?
Caucasian or
Caucasian
white.
girls.
Yeah.
You can say white.
But they were privileged girls. You know what I'm saying? The ones that have money and feel the inferiority complex and all. Were like.
Do you feel more like protective? And did you experience that more with your parents? Like your parents experienced it, and then you felt hurt?
Yeah, I just felt bad for them because they didn't know anything. They were like, they were just trying to give us a better life because they're like, our life isn't going great here. But if I'm gonna sacrifice everything for you, I'm gonna work 3 fucking jobs and make sure you get your shit together when you get older, so you don't end up like me and working all the time.
Okay, cool. I wanted to understand you more.
Yeah.
Back with the Uyghur thing, it's mostly that they're Muslims and they're not conforming to the CCP. And when you're not conform to the CCP,
yeah, you're a target.
You're exactly what it is.
You get fucked up.
They're saying it's not compatible with the lifestyle of the Chinese.
You do what the fuck the Chinese do, or you get the fuck out.
And so what ended up happening is
fucking China, bitch. There's billions of us.
Biden, he says it's okay. There's cultural differences, and that's why we're not gonna react to it.
Oh, I know what I was getting at, dude. Because they're not gonna fuck with China.
Right.
Yeah, so China can go ahead and do whatever the fuck China wants to do as long as they're holding U.S. debt. Nobody cares.
Oh, that's what you say. You're backing. You're saying that it's. But at any
I'm
given
saying
time,
that the way of the world is that they don't care about that.
we're on the U.S. petrodollar.
Yeah.
So at any given time, Americans say, "Go fuck yourself on that debt," and what is China going to do about it?
Nothing.
They're
gonna
not
have to fight, and that's
they
gonna
don't-
be ugly.
They don't have the technology we have.
Yeah,
I bet you they don't.
Everything comes from China?
Steal it all.
The Russians are
look, they're not slouches.
How
They're
many
not slouches,
motherfucking iPads do I have to buy?
if you
How
wanna
many
talk about
fucking
getting
Sony
into heavy
TVs do I have
weapons,
to
that's
buy?
bad for everybody.
Let's just go there, okay?
Once the Moabs start flying around, everybody.
Yeah, they've
fucking
just been
loses.
laying low, dude, doing their secret shit.
You really
Without
don't
any
think
reason.
after all the billions and trillions of dollars we
They-
put into our military
look,
that we
they-
couldn't
look,
smash on them?
I'm not saying
Here's-
that. I'm
wait,
not saying
wait,
that we
wait.
couldn't.
I'm
But
gonna
what
interrupt
saying
that.
Is they have
Kenny's
advanced
cutting in.
avionics. They
All right, I'm
have
cutting in.
some
So
pretty good
yeah,
shit.
they can go toe to toe with us because they
And
haven't spent a
numbers,
fucking
holy
dime
shit, dude.
because they steal our technology. Like they've got hackers and shit, networks of them who just take whatever the fuck they
You
want.
know how there was those people that they're like, oh my God, there's a fucking laser from space that set the California flight. You know those?
Oh,
I
yeah.
guarantee you
Oh, the
that
Jewish
shit.
space lasers?
I bet you that shit is real, but we have that technology.
What,
I don't
like
think that
what-
happened.
what,
like some sort
satellites
of
that have
Star Wars.
projectile
Yeah, so-
rigs
yep.
Star Wars
or
program.
even energy weapons attached to them.
some energy weapons. Period.
Yeah, dude, we've been okay. Well, think about it like this.
Yeah, they never happened.
Think about it like this: the most popular proponent of orbital-based laser systems or Star Wars systems was Reagan. So if they were talking about that shit back in
For
Reaganomics
sure they have it.
country,
Think about all
Then
these
they
major
already have
contracts by Northrop Grumman, by all these. I guarantee you, there's something ridiculous that will be able to blow people off the planet.
Brother, lasers from space is the least of
Yes.
the phalanx of bullshit that they can
And
use
all
to
these
annihilate
UFOs
people.
that you've been seeing,
Brother.
all these UFOs you've been seeing, I guarantee you that's just us.
Like
Well,
the
maybe
one the
not
airline
solely,
pilots
but
are, or what?
I'm sure that we have.
I bet you it's all us.
I'm sure we have a big
UFO
foot in the
I
door
saw
there.
didn't look like it was from another planet.
You got some Aurora
It was,
operations.
it was
going on
pretty
there.
gnarly.
Okay, let's talk about this past week. Sean, explain this past week with the Cola fiasco and the quote unquote less white.
So this segment's brought to you by Pepsi, by the way.
Nice job.
Don't get us sued by Pepsi again.
Somebody in Coca-Cola, one of the employees, went ahead and posted, I guess, their mandatory training that they had to do for work. It basically
Where did
was.
it stem from?
It came from LinkedIn. LinkedIn hosted it along with like 270 other diversity training topics or whatever.
What was it, like a Zoom plugin, or did LinkedIn actually?
No, they
do the
hosted it on their website. It was just a
It was like a
video that you can go
masterclass.
click on and watch it.
Oh, so it was like a multimedia.
Yeah, pretty much.
Watch
So
it?
okay,
You
yeah,
see
You
it?
had to
I
pay
did
for it.
not. They pulled it before.
They charged you for it?
You had to pay for it.
Like
So-
charged like a company to.
All right,
present
here's
it?
what
Okay.
happened. Essentially, it was how to be less white. So
Did they actually use the words "how to be
Yeah.
less white"?
No, it
That
says
is exactly
it's quote
what it
right
was
here.
called.
I'm reading it right here. It's quote. Try to be less white
Or did
when
they use
handling
Or did they
situations.
use something slick like degentrification?
no, it was
No.
basically try to be less white, like word for word.
Probably
Confronting
people need
racism.
that, though, at some point
Talking
in
about,
time.
do you think this is white privilege?
To be less white is to be less oppressive.
I think.
Be less oppressive. So that means you're already oppressive if you're white.
I think if you guys don't own a
He's not
helmet,
white.
Automatically, I'm just saying.
He is.
I think if you guys don't own a helmet, guys should consider purchasing a helmet
I have a couple helmets.
because the road ahead.
It's gonna be bumpy, huh?
Hey, listen to me. Anytime you have white people in a country
White people.
How else can
white
we be
people.
less white, Tim?
Hold on.
trying to contemplate how they're going to get away with being less white,
Hold on. Here we go.
somebody's reading the writing on the wall,
Wow.
So here it is now.
and you better get hip.
These are other ways to be less white, according to this training that Coca-Cola put out to their employees. Be less arrogant.
How is arrogance a so? Wow,
oh my
dude.
god.
It's based on just whiteness.
I want a T-shirt of all this.
Wow.
Be less certain.
You guys are fucked, man.
Be less defensive.
You guys
Yeah,
are way
Sean.
fucked.
Fuck you.
You're the
I can be
white guy in the
offensive.
room.
You guys are
Latinos.
so
I am the only
fucked.
white guy in the room, for the record.
Oh my
Be
God.
less
And we still like you, though.
ignorant.
I am certain of that. Oh,
Look,
wait.
I'm not going to say you don't have
That's
it coming.
fucked up to say. Be less ignorant. Like
I-
you
Maybe
can't. You either
collectively,
are or
but
you're
I
not
don't-
ignorant. You know
I
what
don't
mean?
think that any of you personally have coming. What the fuck is coming? But holy shit, dude.
To be less white is to be more humble, to listen, to believe.
Enjoy being white while it's good to be white. Like,
To be less white is to break with apathy.
Yeah, be proud of yourself.
'cause you got some
To be
really-
less white is to break with solidarity. Oh, to break with
Oh.
Are you
white
saying I should
solidarity.
be
That's
white
hideous.
pride?
To break with white solidarity?
Oh yeah.
That's
Solidarity.
what it means to you.
Oh my gosh.
You got some really big gorilla dicks coming to fuck you.
Oh,
Yeah.
for sure.
Whoa.
I had like 35 good years.
Is there a
so,
Pornhub
you know.
for that? Like,
There will be.
There's gonna be a fans only page for that.
White
Oh,
people
buddy.
are fucked.
Oh man.
White people are fucked. The way our society's going.
The tea leaves, baby.
Oh my god.
But that's why when we talked about pre-show, you were like, "I'm just do whatever you need to do to get over with." But you can't take that approach. You need to shut down that bullshit.
Well,
Okay.
no, that's why I decided to be less white tonight. So,
How's that working
How is
for
that
you?
looking for you?
Are you listening?
Oh!
am I listening?
Yes.
Well, I'm not certain, but I'm less certain.
Well,
No,
what are you
I'm
doing
not
about
being
number
arrogant
two?
about
What's
it.
number two?
Yeah.
So,
Stop
so
being-
be less
Yeah, stop being
oppressive.
arrogant.
Be less,
So, are you
be
less
less ignorant.
oppressive?
yeah.
Be less ignorant.
Be humble.
Ignorant.
I am humble. Oh, I mean, I will try to be more
less
less humble.
defensive.
You know
Wait,
what's
more humble?
what's the freaking weirdest thing about this whole thing
What?
is that these are in more cases created by white people
Then the
to
minority.
tell other white people
Yeah.
How to be.
Yeah.
like
That's what it is.
sticking their fucking white noses
Yeah.
in a fucking
Another
problem
white
that's
person.
not there.
Yeah.
They're trying to conquer this too.
Yeah.
White people are conquering
That's-
racism
Yeah, dude.
Yep.
Fuck.
by being racist to white people.
No, they're trying to learn how to stay under the radar.
Yeah.
But essentially,
So
like
you're-
that's
you're-
what this whole
you're
thing's
spinning
about,
it
though. Is
to
like
white
I'm
people.
trying to be less white. So I mean, I even changed the way I dressed tonight because I want to be less white.
How is anything that you're wearing anything less white?
It's
Yeah.
totally less white.
How? You have a rockabilly haircut. You have your jeans cuffed up. You have boots. You have fucking
What's
Nazi
wrong with my
stoppers.
boots? Ansel wears
You have
boots.
some- you have
Ansel's
some-
black.
Visible arm tattoos.
Yeah.
So what?
Visible
arm
tattoos.
tattoos.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
know
got that star
Two
thing.
leather
Plenty of
wraps.
Mexican
White people,
people.
You have
Yeah.
some leather wraps.
Hang on.
Yeah,
The two leather
your-
wraps.
Your
You got
bracelet.
that dad
A
bod.
bottle
They're
with
definitely
X's on it.
white.
That's definitely
You holding a horn.
a symbol of white.
Yeah, who drinks out of a horn?
It's a Christmas
super
present.
white.
That's super white.
That's
That's,
very
like Viking
that's
white.
Viking.
I
Yeah,
feel
that's
offended
white.
looking at you.
White.
Like,
Yeah.
Shit.
Okay, here you go.
I'm alpha
That's
white.
oppression right there.
alpha white.
So there's also the
Fuck you.
by Barner Hesse. Can someone check if this person is white?
Yes.
Because I have a feeling this Barnor
Shenanigans.
Hesse is white, and they are fucking just gaslighting people to be racist. All you're gonna do is just you're gonna make white people racist.
Tim.
More. You mean more racist?
No, we for
Think
one,
about that for a minute.
think about it.
You mean
How-
more racist?
Do you know how
Can't
many
use my water
how many
fountain, really?
white supremacists that are known, right,
Mm-hmm.
in this country? What they estimate?
There's
The
definitely.
true number?
What they estimate?
What we estimate, or what like the
What
FBI
America
estimates?
estimates?
And the FBI.
Ah, 20 mil.
20,000.
Are you serious, bro? You really think
Come
that?
on, I'm joking. No,
20
I don't.
20
Oh my
20,000.
god, that shit broke my heart for
I
a second.
don't really think that. Tim.
20,000?
I knew it would.
20 to
That's why I said
30,000
it.
maybe?
Yeah,
That's why
20
I
to
said it.
30,000.
They said 15, 20,000.
I think it's more
Okay,
than
yeah.
that.
No, I don't think
it's
so.
No,
more than that.
they're estimating that, but
think it's
there
more.
you don't know how many.
less than 100,000.
No, I'd say about 60 probably. You'd be
That's
talking
okay, and
about
I
a
kinda
number
believe
around
that.
60.
In 20, I can believe.
Okay.
But think, all right, now let's go 30 years ago. How many do you think there were?
Oh, there was definitely way more than that.
No, he brings up an interesting point, dude. They haven't been growing as an organization
They've been shrinking.
That's true.
because they're expanding. It's lateral, so they lose as many members as they gain
Like our TikTok
on an
account.
average.
Like our TikTok.
Zinger of the night goes to
That was good.
White
That was a
shine.
good white joke.
That's a good.
Maybe
that's
we
not
should
less
apply
white.
those same rules to our TikTok.
No, but it was so good that he gets a point for being because the goal
That was
is to be
good.
less white. Right?
That is a less white thing to do.
That's
Yeah,
a very.
so we are going to reward people for things that we like and call it being less white.
I'm gonna get stickers
In order to
upstairs, and every
highlight
time you do
differences
something
from our
less
less
white, you're gonna get a sticker.
Amen.
But if you do something white, I'm taking a sticker away.
Yeah.
Look,
He
we
takes
gotta
two
get a
away,
marker
so he
board,
makes it
right?
negative.
Star.
Because
And have 3 columns.
Okay, so that for one, that's a good sign for all of us. We should be. But do you know Europe? Did they have more? Specifically, Ireland or Britain,
Britain.
very similar numbers. Do they have
know-
more racists now? Or white supremacists? White supremacists, not racists.
Well,
Or
in
less.
Europe, in Europe, you have the disintegration of many large hate havens. I guess they were very large groups that kind of were umbrella organizations for very hateful groups. Like, you had groups like the IRA and other things that were a party to these other entities. And when
Yes.
they all broke up, you had all these basically mercenaries. You got to find a new group now. It's not a stretch to think that some of them would fall into the hands of white supremacists and other type of organizations like that. There's a very heavy, they don't call them neo-Nazis like they do here. They call them something else. But it's that
What do you
whole-
think? More or less?
More than in the United States?
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes.
A
does that,
shit ton more, like
Yes.
500,000.
Like
And
tenfold.
so hold on real fast. With that, do you think that since the past 20 or what year do you think that number started to grow?
Good number.
What year do I think the
That
presence of white supremacist groups in Europe began to
grow. Yeah.
Late 70s?
No.
2002.
2001.
That late?
Ooh,
Yeah.
9/11.
I want to say late 90s. Yeah.
9/11.
After the
There's a
war.
that
direct
makes sense.
correlation.
That makes sense because of, you had a heavy influx of peoples from the Islamic world.
Yep, coming over. And they weren't meshing well,
Yeah.
and then there would be jihad, whatever. I'm gonna crash my fucking car.
Well,
Yes, they-
Was it a Mercedes?
No, I mean I'm not
not a
trying to be
racial
racist,
term.
bro.
That's-
fucking Bollywood today, bro.
Take two away from that's not being less white.
Yeah, you
you
can say
can buy
jihad, dude.
Yeah.
you can buy
You fail.
alcohol in Europe, so that's really all it takes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Indian and jihad is not the same thing.
You know,
That's,
but
terrible.
once you throw
Same
in
shit.
different cultures and
that's not
drunk,
less white.
I'm not white.
That's like
Thank
North
you.
Koreans
I'm
and
Asian.
Filipinos being the same. That doesn't quite.
Until all this blows over, I'm Asian
Okay. You're
and
not-
Italian.
you
And
might want to go. A
Is
different
Italian white?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
It's fucking
White
It
means
doesn't.
you have
It's,
European blood.
it's also Spaniard blood.
Yeah.
no?
Spaniard. Yeah,
look.
he's Spaniard.
I'm Spaniard.
So,
I'm
a Jew,
Spaniard.
so a
green.
Jew is not
Spaniard
white.
is also white.
Jewish
Dude.
people are not white.
No, Jews are Jews.
Look,
Jews are
take it
Jews,
from a
so they're not
guy-
white.
No, they're not white.
Take it from
They're
a
like
guy
gold,
who
really.
uses his ability to
From
obfuscate his
Jerusalem?
race
Yeah.
for his benefit.
They are not white. If they're from
You'd
the
be
Middle
better
East.
off going for like gypsy-ish.
I'm
type of
gypsy.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe even Greek. You know, if you can.
I can see
you know,
Greek.
I'm Greek.
shade,
Greek's white
you know,
too.
I can see.
No, but Greek.
Greek is
I
white.
say,
Yeah, no,
I
Greek's
say
too white.
Pacific
That's how the
Islander.
classifications
No,
come
no,
from.
no,
Pacific
no,
Islander.
Europe
No,
I'm-
versus Asian.
Greek is different white.
I'm Japanese.
It's like
It's
off-white,
colored.
Navajo white.
Absolutely. Like
Are
if
you
you have a
kidding
Greek
me right
guy,
now?
and you
Eggshell
have a bunch of
white?
black guys look the Greek. It's
Wait,
just
are
fucking
Indians
Greek,
white?
motherfucker. It doesn't matter.
All right, go ahead. What were you
not white.
saying? I
Indians
cut you
part of
off
Asia.
when I
Yeah,
was.
Indians are Asians.
No, I'm good. You keep going.
You're good. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
So, anyways, did anybody check out Barnor Hesse?
Hey,
I couldn't find it on my phone.
BARNOR
The what?
HESSE.
But Greeks are definitely considered less
I
white
need to see if this
than
person's
regular
white.
She's totally lost now. You have to say that again.
white's white, bro.
I don't know. I don't know why that is. That's just it.
Author.
It just means European.
Oh yeah, that's a
No,
total
it just
white
means
person.
that Greeks are less white than
Yeah, he's
regular
white.
whites.
Yeah,
He's white?
Even other.
Okay, so
European
here we
whites.
go. Here it is, white people doing it again, right?
Okay.
All right, 8 white identities. White supremacists. And what does that mean? And you're supposed. This is like a number chart to see where you are on the white meter,
Well,
right?
hold on a second.
Oh,
though.
wait. He's
Hold on
not
a second,
fully
though. You know
white.
how-
He says
you know how
German
fucked up
lawyer.
life is?
That's white.
That's true.
White.
Okay.
For the sake
The
of the narrative,
first
this is
whites
white.
to conquer anything in Africa.
Go ahead.
The Greek.
The Greeks were?
What they call the Minoans.
Are we talking to Mike?
No, they were called the Hittites.
You guys are like intentionally like, having off conversation mics, and I'm
We're
listening.
talking about whiteism.
I mean, but off the mic. Can we talk into the mic, guys?
Sorry.
Dude, we're talking loud. You can still hear us.
No, we couldn't.
Are you guys just figuring that out?
Dude, what
Okay.
the hell's going on?
No, they're good. They're just kind of hanging out.
All right, here we go. Number 1. Are you a white supremacist? All right, do you identify with number 1? And number 1 is red. So it clearly
Red.
marked white society
Yeah, I'm red.
It's
that
like that chart they give you.
preserves
the medical thing.
names and values white superiority. Do you identify with that?
Yeah, Sean. Be honest.
Say yes.
Can you repeat the
No,
question?
Okay.
no. Just say yes. or
Just
no.
say yeah.
You are clearly marked white society that preserves names and values white superiority.
True,
I don't value white superiority.
but everything else.
But you value
everything else.
you clearly marked white society that preserves
Your
names.
Suprematism.
No.
I think that are they mixing like the Robert E. Lee shit with? Is that what it seems like?
Yeah.
Oh,
trick.
no.
They're
The-
tricking
all
you.
of the
They're
above.
tricking you to be a
All
white.
of the above.
First sentence sounds good. Also,
It's
third
not
sentence-
because he's
Wait a
white that I
minute.
value him. It's because he stood up for Lee. Was
They're
that
trying to
the
bamboozle you with
yeah
these
the
questions.
South guys?
All right, so this is like orange. That one was red. White voyeurism wouldn't challenge a white supremacist. Desires non-whiteness because it's interesting, pleasurable. Seeks to control the consumption and appropriation
black
of
culture.
non-whiteness.
White culture.
Non-whiteness.
Fascinations with
With hip-hop.
culture.
Hip-hop.
Consuming
That's
black
non-whiteness.
culture
Hip-hop.
without the burden of blackness.
Hip hop. You can't listen to rap.
Without the
Yeah.
burden of black.
Yeah, you consuming
You
black.
can listen to Eminem.
Are you there? Are you that?
Yeah,
See, there's so many big
you're a
words in
voyeur.
that, and I heard pleasure and blackness. So
He's
I'm
a
good with
voyeur.
it.
I don't think this is you.
He's a voyeur.
Okay.
All right, are you 3?
Vanilla ice.
Fat
Which
life.
is this
life
is
voyeur.
orange yellow,
No.
and it is called white privilege.
Is all of this really from that training module? Are
Yes.
You shitting me? Holy
I'm about to
fuck,
look
man.
it up on link.
Yeah,
Um,
put up a
It's not on
screen for
LinkedIn
it.
anymore. They pulled it.
Yeah,
Oh,
because
really?
it's ridiculously racist.
Hold on, I have like 7 of these to get through. You guys keep on fucking talking over me. All right, may critique supremacy, but a deep investment in questions of fairness, equality. So you're questioning if things are really fair under the normalization of whiteness and the white rule. Sworn goal of diversity. So you're saying that you want diversity, but you're saying that, oh no, people aren't racist. Is that you?
No, I think some people are racist.
Like you have a
Okay.
black friend type of thing?
I don't understand. Any
I
of
have a
this.
black
Because
friend.
I'm not white.
Like,
I don't
I'm not-
understand
yeah.
this.
He has 4 more.
Yeah,
I'm
like
like,
I'm not
what?
racist because I have a black friend type.
Okay.
No.
White confessional. Oh no, this is a white benefit. Sympathetic to a set of issues, but only privately. Won't speak or act in solidarity publicly because benefiting through whiteness and public.
What?
Oh, you just because you benefit from whiteness in public. Okay, I think that's you, Sean.
No, because Isaac and I went on the Equality March last year.
That's true. He did.
But I think you were just trying to get.
No, I wasn't using my whiteness as a thing, though. I didn't speak out in public.
Okay, all right.
I was there in
Yeah, he didn't
solidarity.
use his
He
white
met
thing.
he met Houdini there.
This is yellow green.
See?
He was watching voyeurism.
Yellow green is white confessional. Some exposure to whiteness takes place,
Yellow
but
green.
as a way of being accountable to POC after. Seek validation from POC.
Are you fucking shitting? It does not say that.
Ansel,
yes.
Ansel, would you say that's a pretty
Why
good
would I just make it
representation
up?
of me?
That's you.
Wow, man.
Is he number 5?
Yeah, he's 5.
Wow.
All right,
man.
so that means you're yellow green, bro.
That means you're good.
I'm
You've
yellow
been
green.
all the way there, but you're good.
All right, so number 6, take on broad critiques of whiteness and invest in exposing marketing the white regime. Refuses to be complicit with the regime, whiteness speaking back to whiteness.
What?
Yakety yak.
Hey,
Don't talk back.
Hey, if they don't see you, sneak.
Number 7, this is green, light green.
You're almost.
Actively refuses complicity, names what's going on, intention is to subvert white authority and tell the truth at whatever cost. Need them to dismantle institutions. Oh.
No, I'm not good with dismantling institutions. Fuck that.
All right, and then white abolitionist. Changing institutions,
Jesus.
dismantling whiteness, and not allowing whiteness to reassert itself.
No, whiteness
Whiteness.
can reassert itself all at once. I mean,
You sure about that? All at one time?
That's not less white,
is
Sean.
that the right answer, Ansel?
No.
No.
Don't ask
Put
me.
it
They
all
that.
on
just proved
C.
our point. You are number 4.
I seek.
I think you actually
from
went up a
black
level.
people,
If I
POCs.
had to guess, I'd
Where's
say hell
racist
no.
Jeopardy
That's the
at?
wrong fucking answer.
Okay,
Exactly. See,
Sh-
I told
when
you.
you see this shit going on, like honestly, from like, I can pretend I can fool people. Like I'm not white, guys. Look it. You know what I mean? I can do some shit like that. You can't. You're like, oh, I'm white. Like that's it. Like,
You're stuck
are
with
You
that.
know
you
what? Like,
are you like offended?
so here's
This
the
is
thing.
society. You know what I mean?
Tell
Here's
us
the
what's
thing.
like.
All right, so you guys pointed on like, hey, your fucking white reign is over. It's like, yeah, I got to live as a white person for 35 years. We had it pretty good, you know. And now the tides are changing.
No,
Like,
it's not over yet.
well, yeah, we could
It's
still
not
take it
over
back.
yet.
You know, we got Biden back in the office. You know,
You'll know it when
Yeah.
it is.
but
That's doing great for everybody.
so all right. So
That's the
here's what I'm
opposite of
getting
what
at
you
though
want.
is
Ugh.
I'm finally got this minority feeling. I know what it's like to
No,
be.
you don't.
No,
I know what it's like to be
you
black,
don't.
everybody.
No.
Whoa.
No.
That's the wrong-
Not
that's the
even
wrong idea.
close.
Let me have
What are
that
you-
start.
That was Sean Smart, everybody.
Can we start this
He's
bit
in
again?
red.
You
He's
can
in
find
red
it
right
on
now.
He went
Facebook.
just to red, bro.
Yeah,
I know what it's like to be
definitely.
black now. So
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you totally. I can tell by those shoes, those boots.
what's wrong with these boots?
Dude,
Ansel has
no
boots.
black guy would have that style, regardless. Come on,
I'll
dude.
remember you said
The funny
that.
thing is, like,
What are you guys
if you're
so angry
listening
about?
from old red light, you're like, oh, Tim told him to say this shit. I swear to God, he didn't tell him to say this shit.
He's
So
learning.
adorable.
He's growing.
What's wrong with these boots? Like you wear
No,
boots.
it has nothing to do with the boots and everything to do with that. You know what it's like to be black.
Yeah.
I do.
No, you don't.
Explain. Please explain.
Explain. Like
No, don't have him explain.
What's it like?
No, I
every
wanna
day.
know.
Tell me about this
Every day-
blackness.
every day I get shit on by everybody around. White is the new black, basically. Like
Yeah, I love that.
it's
show.
all about shitting on the white people now. You know what I mean? Oh fuck you! You're a fucking straight white Christian fucking conservative male. Like you must be a fucking a Nazi. We're gonna shit on you. Like
Do they say that to your face?
They say it in the media
Do they literally
Pretty much,
and
yeah.
in fucking
That's just
training
when he
for
gets to
Pepsi or
work.
Coke.
No, do they literally shit on you?
they threw it at me. Yeah,
Do they burn your house down? The
sometimes.
houses of your
Isn't
neighbors and
your
friends
mom is
and
Caucasian, right, Ansel?
Sometimes.
Yeah, my mom's white.
She doesn't feel a certain way about this?
About like she has her own opinions on race and the world's view towards race. Yeah.
I mean, does she feel under attack? Or is she
No.
like, yeah, we need to go forward with this?
She kind of looks at she looks at it like I do. Yeah, I mean, I guess I look at it like she does. You know, it's just people are fucked up. Do your best to stay out of their way. Try to enjoy yourself where you can. Good luck. You know, that's basically it.
Words of wisdom, everybody.
Fucking A, dude. I'm gonna end the show with that tonight.
Boom.
Amen.
That's what I learned.
Yeah, what'd you learn tonight?
Yeah.
All right, and then all right, we're gonna go one more thing. Did we see Steven Crowder get banned from Twitter?
Can you tell people who that, if they don't know who that is?
No one knows who that
I
is.
didn't know he got
I
banned
don't
from
know who
Twitter,
that is.
but
And
I
it's like,
it's
huh?
not a surprise.
The baseball player?
Story
So
time.
he ended up going
The hockey
to trying to validate voting addresses, and he found, you know, on upwards of almost 3,000, and he was taking pictures by him.
That were validated, or
No, he went to the addresses.
he went to the physical.
He
address?
sent them. He sent his people on a plane to go to all these addresses, from Nevada to Wisconsin.
And was that what got him?
He was taking. He just was posting pictures with the
Actual sign.
no, the newspaper.
Were they
with the
vacant
date.
addresses? Was there something wrong
Vacant-
with the addresses?
vacant
They were
addresses.
Oh, shut up. Damn. You know some shit.
Now, are those now because they don't tell you in the results, but are those addresses
been vacant?
a part of? No, were they attached to votes that were actually tallied?
Yes.
Or were they kicked out because they identified it?
What he was
Now,
doing.
the official results won't tell you because they
This-
scramble it.
This
so it can
wasn't
be
a,
anonymous.
this wasn't a this wasn't like, let's prove that there was voter fraud. This was
Bragging that there is.
no. This was to prove to big tech that they're censoring. I mean, what are we gonna do? Let's say tomorrow Biden comes out and says, "Hey, I fucking cheated. What are you gonna do?" No one's
lets
gonna do
Again.
shit.
Well, see,
No one's gonna do
but
shit.
The thing is, and the way that you could
Again.
get the wrong idea
Yes.
from it is because yes, they release the information of the addresses that people use when they sign up to vote. They also release the information of numbers of how many votes are excluded, how many aren't, but they don't connect the dots.
So
That's part of what's anonymous.
in this situation, these have been investigated and done forensics on by multiple people.
No,
and it's all public
it could be true
information.
that it was a vacant address, and it was somebody in an attempt to vote used a vacant address.
Yes.
It can also be true that that one was thrown out. But what I'm saying is the information doesn't connect the two because they're not released the same way. Because it's
because
done
of what-
deliberately to be anonymous.
Because of what has happened
Mm-hmm.
in the in this election, everything was released to be aborted.
You're talking about 50 different sets of laws that would all have to jive. That's not really.
And listen, I
that's
don't
not
I
really-
don't know to that point. The point I'm trying to make in this
No, I
segment,
get you. Is that it wasn't an attempt to validate or disprove either side.
It's
It was
more of
just
to
an
see
attempt
to show,
to prove that the algorithm does indeed censor.
and it's not the algorithm; it's people based.
Well, yeah, because the algorithm is people. I mean, we really don't.
So what would happen is
have
somebody
an
will
understanding
report
of
it,
code that much.
and then it goes up to Vijaya, right? Is that her name? And her people up there in
What's her
Twitter.
name?
Vagina.
Vijaya.
The ruler of
Vagina.
all. Is that who she
I
is?
love some vagina.
She's she might not be at this moment, but she led the department that determines whether or not someone's going to get banned.
Does
or
she
what.
like white men?
She's married to a white person. Yes,
A white person or white man?
white man.
Okay.
So
You gotta check
the
nowadays,
point
you know,
is
gotta
that
check.
anytime that
At what
you
point
go
would you
against,
not have to
hold on,
check whether or not a person is male or female. When you just have the information of person, there's no gender attached.
Dude, you don't know.
Yeah, when they get rid of Mr. Potato Head, you got a
Oh,
question.
No, don't even start.
All right,
that.
hold on.
Plastic surgery and like modifications, dude.
okay, guys.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, good.
Please
So
continue, Tim.
they are what they're trying. Anything that goes against the mainstream narrative. This is all I'm pointing out to whoever's might be listening. When they are talking about something on the news, maybe they're trying to divert you to that because it's not reporting or journalism anymore. This whole thing is all opinion based. So just be like when you see big tech trying to censor something like that was meant to catch them in a fucking trap. They did what it did. They are controlling the narrative. not us. It's not real investigating journalism going on. They're not real stories. So just be open to shit, man. To looking into things. Like these guys are it's going too far.
Here is,
I believe.
But he wasn't
Except
talking
for
to
Phil.
everybody here. He was talking to everybody out there.
Hey,
but he's
guy.
looking right at me.
Hey, guy.
I took it personal,
Be less white.
and I had
Be
to
less
speak
white.
up.
All right, we will be right back. We're gonna take a break. Our next segment, we're gonna have Underground Magazine in here,
I wanted to cry.
and we're gonna catch up with these guys for a little bit. Let's see what they're up to and see what they're about. All right, this is No Cover Podcast. We'll be right back after this.
More boats and hoes! Boats and hoes! This is a man who loves men! This is a man who loves women!
Women.
This is a man who loves men who love men!
Men love
And a man who loves women who love women. He has never burped a worm. He's never spanked the monkey. He's never flogged the dolphin.
Heard it.
He's never had one arm wrestling match.
Virgin jerking off.
This is my father, the ultimate humanitarian. This is Phil Amoroso. Boats and hoes, boats and hoes. Gotta have me more boats and hoes.
Like you owed me type thing, you know. And I would go up on his change jar and take the shit out of his quarters. And I would buy myself chips. Chips to go with my bread.
All my change to get chips for his fucking bread. Well, he's so full of crap because I used to go to Costco and buy the big old huge box of the all different varieties of chips, and this is what I would give him to take to school with him because I would have enough there for him. And I was going to say that he went and lied, that he went and had to steal my money to get chips.
He went to Costco and bought the white people chips. We live in Oxnard, no whites. How am I gonna get pussy with original Lay's?
Oh, Dad, you're gay!
My dick is inside. I have a technique. Okay, give me the thing.
It's called small dick. It's my technique. I just have a small dick. It looks like you're jacking off.
It's starting to burn.
No.
Oh, it's burning. No, it's burning.
No, it's not.
I'm just getting burned. All right, fuck this shit. This is burning.
Burns?
No, because my balls are irritated due to the fucking hot fucking thing. I think this is all I get now. I feel it was just like you just get the white the hottest one. See, here's the thing. I don't know if it's a combination that's burned. You know, wow. Yeah. God, that sucks.
This is what it sounds like when doves cry.
Penny disappeared. Does anybody have a penny?
What the hell? No, I don't have any. That's the worst card trick in the world.
There's no in the bottle. This is your penny. Okay. That's a trick penny. Yeah.
Look at the penny.
How many times do I have to shuffle the penny?
Look at the penny.
Okay.
Okay, the year.
The year. The year. I don't know the year. Remember the year. Okay, get a different penny and memorize the year. Get a different penny and memorize the
You
year.
want me to read it? Fucker.
You need a magnifying glass?
Fucker.
Do you want to borrow my glasses?
Just slowly lift the card and look through the thing and see if you can see the statistic. Nope, that's the only thing.
Hi, my name is Tim from NoCover TV, and we are here to ask for your support. For many years, NoCover and Red Light has supported our music scene, and to keep this scene going and keep our dream going, we need to ask for your support. If you could text NCTV to this number down here, it gives different paying options or different donation options. If you donate any donation over $25, we'll get a free t-shirt, a limited edition, no COVID t-shirt, or our, oh no shoot, that's the wrong one, huh? Alright, the limited edition no COVID and our Ventura County no cover t-shirt. If any donations over $50, we will ask you to come sit down in our studio and we'll interview. You can hang out with us for the entire night. We'll make you a star guest. Any donations over $100, we will put you in on No Cover magazine, give you a full page write-up of you or any of your choosing of your choice. And $200 or more, we will invite you to become you and guests VIP at the Music Awards this fall. Once again, we want to say thank you. Thank you for supporting us. Thank you for watching us. If you can, give it a like, give it a share, and remember, it takes a village.
I can't wait to go to my mom's.
Do you cry every time Cheers comes on?
No, I mean, it just reminded me because because you said that.
The MASH?
The MASH made you cry?
Yeah. Army.
Is it that wrong for me to want to stay with you instead of go to my mom's house, Dad? This is, I want you to be my dad, okay? Isaac?
Alright.
I don't even want to go to my mom's
Why are you
house.
crying?
No, I'm not. It's not. I didn't start crying. This is my head thinking, like the Wonder Years, okay?
Okay.
I don't even want to go to my mom's house. I love my dad so much. I just want to stay with my dad forever. I fucking hate it over there. I hate my mom. I just want to stay with my daddy. I love my daddy. I love my daddy.
And why are you crying? You better not cry. You know, Cheers is on. I gotta watch my show. You're a fucking pussy. Why the fuck are you crying?
Are you training for the Olympics?
Are you going to go in the Olympics or the Army? Because by 18, you gotta make a decision.
I was 6 years old making rough decisions for the rest of my life.
18-year-old
Hey, Dad.
decisions at 8 years old.
Thank you, Dad, for being.
Give it up for Phil.
Give it up for parenting.
If you want the best, then there's only one man got a shot, then he will take it. With hands of steel, when the going gets tough, he makes the tough guys run home shaking. He's been changing history since he was just a seed. Women lust in him we trust, he's the man of all your dreams. Phil's the best around, nothing's gonna ever keep him down. Phil's the best around, nothing's gonna ever keep him down. Phil's the best around, nothing's gonna ever keep him down. If trouble's around and Phil comes to town, then trouble will never find you. If you beat your wife, then you better think twice, cause Phil will be right behind you. They say time will kill us all and that death never fails. But when the devil called, Phil grabbed his balls and tossed him back to hell. Phil's the best around, nothing's gonna ever keep him down. Phil's the best around, nothing could ever keep him down. Phil's the best around, nothing's gonna ever keep him down.
Oh yeah, this is a man like no other. He will take your heart and step on it. He gives zero fucks about the bullshit, and if you bring it his way.
You got to turn on the microphones on this one, huh? All right, we're back. My name is Tim Emeros. I'm the host for the NoCover podcast. I guess that's what we call this. And we are in studio with Underground Magazine. What's up, fellas? How are you?
Yo, how's it going?
We're good, man. And tell us, there's a lot of people who have seen this around. We've seen this popping up, and I want to know what it's about. What is this? What is Underground Magazine?
So honestly, Underground Magazine it's a magazine, physical copy, just like you guys.
Hold on, what's your name? Sorry.
Andrew. I'm Andrew Mason.
I'm Michael Povsky.
There you go.
AKA
right.
Povsky.
And basically the magazine is a hip-hop magazine, is really the roots of it, even though we branch into other genres. It's a hip-hop magazine that covers 805 artists, and that's everybody from Newbury Park, Thousand Oaks, kind of the southern tip of the 805, all the way to people up in near San Luis Obispo, Santa Maria, and it just uncovers the depths of the underground rap scene that we have here in the 805.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. And I was basically an artist on the first issue. So Andrew had came to me with the idea. He went to school at Boston University for journalism, graduated, kind of came up with this idea. He wanted to do it. Came to me with the whole plan, like the type of paper he wanted, just everything already mapped out. Said he wanted me to be involved. So, I was an artist featured on there, and I kind of helped him do the show where we did like a release event experience for the magazine, and that's kind of how we sell them and get them out there. So that was kind of my involvement on the business side. And now him and I have teamed up as business partners and made our second issue. Our third issue is on the way right now. So yeah.
What is who's on the second issue?
So on the second issue, it's right here. We got people that you're familiar with, like Jamie. We know that you've had Jamie in your magazine. We got somebody all the way from Santa Maria, Bobby Binfresh. He's the homie. He's right there in red in the middle. We got a lot of dope people out here in Oxnard. OG David James, Leo DeFool. We got really a lot of young people, really.
This one was all 805 based, of course.
What does third issue look like?
So the third issue is we're kind of branching out a little bit now. Like we finally hired another writer on the team to help me do the writing aspect of things. Hopefully we can speed things up. It's going to be a little bigger. Like our first magazine was 28 pages. This one, the second, is 40. This next one's going to be even bigger. And we finally have some non-805 people featured in the magazine. We're branching out to LA, the Valley. We have some dude from Nigeria on this next one.
Kind of a mix-up for the first time, like instead of just one city specific.
Yeah. Dope. Yeah. I like that. So what is the concept for the magazine?
So basically, like how we do it, the actual content of the inside the magazine is like basically every artist that's involved has their own like 2-page spread, right? So the goal is these are all people, hopefully a reader has never heard of any of them, and they open a page and they get to read about them, how they started, stuff like that, their favorite like musical influences, things like that just help kind of build the character around that person. And then the magazine is kind of filtered with other articles that I've written just about the scene, like painters in the scene or promoters, things like that. Really, like, because kind of how I always put it to Michael and to people is like, I don't make music myself, and I went to school not in the 805. When I came back just like a year and a half ago, I really was finally introduced to this 805 rap scene, and like it really is like a story to me, and all these rappers and producers, all these people are like characters in the scene. And so that's kind of how I try to paint it, is like these are characters in this up and coming scene. They may not be the most poppin' people in the world, but they're very interesting to read about.
Mm-hmm. And then even to kind of expand on that, this magazine, it's more than just a magazine. It's now becoming a record label. It's becoming a platform. We do events. It's, a podcast that we're starting as well. So it's like becoming just really a community and a platform for the city, and now expanding to different cities and even states and stuff like that. And it's becoming a lot of different things, creating a lot of opportunities for people that we're bringing on the team, like he said, other writers and other people to help me kind of find artists, because that's kind of the role that I play, is helping to find the artists and doing more of the music stuff, where he does more of the writing and more of the like editorial and media stuff like that.
And that's real important. Like what you guys are doing is building. Like we're in a spot in society where we are. You either gonna put your shit out there and it's gonna go skyrocket, or you have to build your shit ground roots. And by you guys took it into your own hands. Like, you know what, I'm gonna make a scene for me, and and you guys are doing it. You know what I mean? You're making a platform. You're joining a community, and it's fucking beautiful, dude.
Thank
you guys
you.
ought to be fucking really proud of yourselves.
Thank you, brother. Yeah.
That's the only way to do it, man. You know, my whole shit was like, oh, I want to be on radio, right? So guess what? They didn't want to give me no love. So I just went on a fucking tear. I did pirate radio, talked a bunch of shit, just fucking gangs of shit. Everyone that told me no, fuck you. It was just me telling how much they suck and fuck off for my 2-hour shift on pirate radio. Then we got shut down by the FCC. Then it made me even more mad, right?
So I'm angry too.
So I'm like, all right, you motherfuckers. So I just angry fucking kid that just full of anger, fucking the world, like fuck the world.
Like how long ago was this?
This,
damn.
I was
like 8 years ago. 8 years.
Yeah.
Almost 8 years ago.
2008.
Yeah.
Is when my whole journey started. Yo, I had to leave the military.
Oh wow.
I had to leave the military because I had a kid, right? I got you.
Thanks, brother.
We like to accommodate our guests here at the NoCover TV.
All right, so we end up having. So I leave the military because I had a kid. It's hard to be a dad. You know what I mean? When you're in the service, and especially hard to be a dad when you're in fucking Iraq. That's not a joke. In 2000, in 2007, they're about to send me out again. Now it's for a 13er. I'm not gonna do 13. Like it's a prison sentence, dude.
Like a 13-month?
Yeah. Not gonna do it.
Just glad it wasn't 13 years. Shit.
Shut up, Isaac.
That's
what this is.
look at
13 years from then.
Yeah.
So, anyways, I was like, I love my kid. Let's try something else. And since I'm gonna just reach for the stars, and that's what I did. And I was like, well, we got to have a radio station. You bring on artists, and and be the color commentator in between. And so that's we started cultivating this scene in Ventura, like from 2000, 2008. I mean, everyone that's been a part of it in 805 that's come through this fucking area that we're at, they know it is fun.
And it seems like everybody in the community know about you and are kind of like been tapped in with you at some point.
Yeah.
They've came up, which is cool. Like that's what we're trying to be, is like a go-to spot in the community that you kind of have to go to be validated. You know, like
Yeah.
somebody know, like if they see us here, they know we official because we here.
Yeah.
You know, if somebody on our podcast, they know they official artists because we kind of given them that cosign. So it's dope that you built that. Like I was saying, seeing all these issues here, like for us being new guys, our second issue that we have out.
Yeah, we have 2 and we think it's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, this is
Dope.
insane to me to like just see that, you know?
That right there is
It's a lot of work.
It's on some real shit, dude. The number one thing is just be consistent. Like you can, if you're consistent, like I would always tell I used to preach this to you.
Yeah.
So we're doing it every fucking week. Christmas, I don't give a fuck. It's every week. Anytime, I don't care if it's New Year's, your birthday, someone died, you're doing it. You're doing you're doing the fucking podcast on Friday. And if you didn't show up, we had this thing called the wheel. You spin the wheel, and there's things on there like
Kendo
get
stick?
tasered, fucking mace to the face,
Getting kendo sticked.
getting a kendo stick to the back,
Cattle prod.
a cattle prod. We used to have blow dart guns, like inside your ass, man.
I'm looking over at Pam right now. She's like, "Oh fuck, I've got a wheel spin to look forward
Eat
to."
dog food. It's not a joke. Like,
Eat
if you you eat my pubes. This guy ate my pubes. My dick hairs.
It's like Jackass podcast.
Oh,
It was
something.
it was quite a time, man.
This guy had to drink a whole gallon of milk in 5 minutes,
Oh god, I forgot about
and he
that.
threw up all outside the Ventura Theater.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, Luann. That was before I loved you.
That was gnarly. That was gnarly. Oof. We had the Weed Olympics.
Oh yeah, we had the Hood Olympics. Is what we called it.
Oh, well, it was pretty. Yeah, true.
So like one of them is like how fast can you roll a joint, and then if you win, first, second, third gets a 5, 3, and 1, and then the next one is who can smoke that joint the fastest. 5, 4, or 5, 3, and 1. It's all, and then at the end of it, like it was a street foot race, because like in the hood, that if you're in the hood, you're gonna have to run from either cops or other gang members, and it's running there and back. There's 2 people that are tied for first. The one guy is fast as fuck. He ran all the way.
Okay, there's a black guy and a Mexican. That's what he's trying to say.
And he ran all the way, and he just had his hands up, and it was and back. And
I had to
lost
run
the race
over there. I go, it's running back, and he's just like, oh man,
because they're so fucked up. And so I mean, that's the things we used to be by the theater, and that's where our studio used to be. So, like, these are the things that we would do to get the attention of the masses. Like, just do something wild that no one sees.
You fandangled the crowd.
Oh, so anyways, basically, back.
Sorry, there's so much stuff. I'm so sorry.
Basically, what I'm saying is consistency, dude. Because you can be shitty, but if you're inconsistent, there's no changing that. Yeah. You can be shitty and consistent until you grow into it. And that's what we were. We were shitty for a long time.
We're still shitty. What are you talking about?
No. I mean, we're like a different shade of shitty.
Yeah, we used to be dark brown. Now we're like moving into like the green. Yeah.
Is there a color scale for that one too?
Oh, shit. Yeah, I'll talk to you about it.
Okay. Right.
So then we ended up. So we just did a podcast, and we got picked up because we were so crazy by something called Buzz Radio. So Buzz Radio is internet radio station. They're like, they were local. And then we started doing the music awards. Yep. And so after the music awards, we were just like, all right, we're doing the podcast and the music awards. So yeah, we got that shit going. Then we absorbed NoCover. Gotcha. So, I mean, that's the chain of events that got there. And now with the NoCover, it has to be consistent. It's so much work. This next issue, I interviewed every single person in there. I wrote every single article in there. I fucking, I made all the contacts in there. And we have a person that is putting it together.
Graphic
designer.
Yeah. That's literally him. Like, the first one that I was in, he interviewed us, wrote it, funded it, everything, by himself. And then now we finally, have more help so we can make him happen.
Yeah, I understand that. I understand that.
Bro.
It is.
Yeah, you know it too.
Because it's emotional. If you're, I don't know about you. I'm gonna say you're gonna find out real fast if you're shitty, bro. For me, it's emotional for me because I'm writing these and I'm emotionally driven in it. So after I do one article, I'm like, fuck. I don't have the emotional energy to love somebody else right now. Fuck these other guys. For a second, and I maybe go for a walk or something, or go to the gym, or actually do my job at my job. So,
no, that
actually
is
put
true,
the time in for your work.
Because you got to get emotionally invested into it in order to do it. It takes hundreds of hours to put one of these magazines together, and these are people that don't have just a Wikipedia that you can just go and steal stuff from and call it a day. You have to actually make the actual pages create out of nothing, and it requires a lot of dedication.
Another thing I think about too is I know I'm older than you. When I was a kid, I liked to read Mad Magazine, and I remember what I'm thinking of is what is a magazine I held most in my hand when I was a kid?
Hustler.
Well, Plan B would be Mad Magazine.
Oh.
And I try because Mad Magazine would have things in there that's so the folding of the page at the back, or crossword puzzle of some sort. So that's another thing I think of, oh fuck, how can I make? Because I know for a fact when I give out these fucking magazines, 90% of people aren't reading my shit. You know what I mean? And the 10% that are reading, I would assume, you know what I mean? Because I see people skim through it and then probably just going home. So
same here. I know that vibe.
Okay, thank God.
I
don't.
Nerds.
People that just read the fuck out of that though. We were just taking a call with a new client on a new project of ours, and he's like, "Yeah, I got a chance to read both magazines front to back."
Wow.
Imagine how good that feels for him.
It feels good,
know that it was heard. Same thing with music for me. When somebody says that they listen through it, they quote a lyric of mine. Oh wow, you're really listening. You're really paying attention. goes a long way.
That's dope.
And even just like when I'm sure you do the same thing. Like when you're writing this, when it's just day after day after day, it's like even if one motherfucking person reads this shit,
Yes,
at
that's
least
all
it's
that
gonna be
matters.
worth it. Yeah, like just one person read this thing.
The other thing I really get like hopped up on is like being able to learn the art of interview. It's always been something for me that's been every time I think I'm the man, I find out I'm not shit. So it's constantly fucking Dogecoin, dude. So it's always up and down. And it's tough, you know what I mean? Like asking too much, being engaging, like being upbeat, being knowledgeable, it's tough too.
It's a lot to balance, definitely. It just takes the preparation. And I think it's just like I definitely try when I'm doing interviews and stuff, try not to get like too hard on myself. Definitely be critical, but just try to find a groove and know like the most impactful interviewers of all time, like Howard Stern, for example. They're not great interviewers because they did X, Y, and Z from the journalism textbook. Like it's just their personality, you know? So that's what I always think is like just try to find my own personality in the interview.
Yeah, and it's hard when like I have a metal guy, because metal guys are like ask me a question as an interview.
So Tim, how was the army, man?
No, about my music. Like, I'm in a metal band.
All right.
Tim's in a metal band right now.
So what was the first tour like?
It's pretty good. It's pretty rock and roll. Like they were like really like boom, boom. I'm like, bitch, are we gonna have a conversation or what?
Just like 2-word answers.
It's real like short answers, and those metal guys, they don't fuck around, man. They want to go back to drinking
and fucking. Hey, I have a quick question. So how did you get into hip hop? Because I mean, not to be called the book of cover or whatever that phrase goes, but you don't really look hip hop. You know what I'm saying? You look like you could be alternative. So like, where did the love of hip hop come from?
Dude, it's all right. So honestly, I don't even know if I've ever told this story. I might get roasted for this. But,
let's go.
This is the place to do it.
My entire life, I was only into like rock music. Like hated other kinds of music for some reason. Like had this weird vibe against rap music, all this stuff. I just like same bands, Led Zeppelin, AC/DC. That's all I'd ever listened to.
Phil Jr.
Then
Phil, my dad.
Is that your dad?
Yeah, he's right there.
Then basically, honestly, like around like 2018, 2019, after just neglecting this whole genre, all these different genres, I go to. Do you guys know who Kyle Kuzma is?
Yeah,
The Lakers.
The Lakers. Yeah.
I go to a Kyle Kuzma meet and greet in LA, and he has aux, and he's like blasting music, and it's just like Lil Pump and just like new, ridiculous, crazy trap music. And it just like hit me all of a sudden that this is like super hype. Like what I liked about rock music, like AC/DC, is that it's just hype and fun and nice to listen to. It's just awesome. And that's just what I thought about rap. And then like literally from that day, I just like started peeling back the layers. Like, oh my God, all these different rappers. I had no idea. This history of hip hop. It's so beautiful. That's really what got me into hip hop music.
Damn,
pretty
dude.
recent, like 2 years ago.
Welcome as a fellow hip hop. Because that's dope, dude. That's a badass story. It's a badass story.
Well, how did you get into it?
Man, so kind of similar, but a little bit further back.
Kobe Bryant.
I grew up playing guitar, and so I was into like all the classic rock too, Led Zeppelin and Pink Floyd and shit like that. And then around like 14, I just like got into hip hop. It's kind of around the time I started smoking weed, just fucking around with the homies, freestyling, and it just interested me. So I traded in my guitars and everything, and then got like a microphone and became a rapper and like started engineering myself and making records. And it was terrible, like going back to what you were saying about just being consistent, but maybe you're not the best, you know? I definitely was not the best at first, but I was consistent, putting out music. I was in high school handing out CDs, doing little rap battles, shows, everything. So I just years and years of developing and shit like that. And I got super into it. Like it just bit me, the hip hop bug. You know, I found like Biggie and Tupac and just all the classics, you know, Wu-Tang. Fell really in love with like New York stuff, Big L and Gangstar and Tribe Called Quest, like really like real hip hop. You know? So, yeah. And then now I'm a lot more into like West Coast and kind of keeping up with the current scene, just because I'm in it more. So,
It's a trip that they call those classics. You know what I mean? Because not so long ago when we were growing up, those were the hits. And now they're classics. I'm like, ooh, okay.
Yeah, I know. For me,
Yeah.
like those
Get
are the
over.
ones.
For me,
like,
it was.
Gray hairs.
You know, hey, I got. Don't even talk about it. But nah, it's crazy. You know, it's for other people like Cool G Rap and Big Daddy Kane and KRS-One and people like that too, right? And I know a little bit
You know
about that
KRS
stuff.
One's out here?
In the 805.
Yeah,
Really?
his mom lives out here.
I didn't know that as a player. But yeah, like I know a
I
little
ran
bit about
into him
that.
over there at Vaughn's.
Really?
In on Ventura, what is that called?
The C-word one?
No. It's in Oxnard on Ventura. What is that? Fucking Victoria.
Oh, Victoria. Yeah.
Yep.
Across the street from McDonald's.
Yep.
McDonald's.
Seabridge. KRS-One. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy
McDonald's.
as fuck. KRS is a legend.
He's small.
Really?
Mhm.
I thought he looks like really big.
He was,
First time I saw him, I was like, "You're not as tall as I thought."
and he's
Sucker.
thin.
Disappointed.
I didn't expect
He
him
said
to
suck
be
at
as
the end, too.
thin as well.
Yeah, I
He's
thought
very
he was
thin.
like a bigger
You
dude.
get the
But-
impression from like the videos and shit.
That he's huge.
Yeah, exactly.
Grandmaster. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's straight up saying
That
he could take
aura.
him. And then he said sucker at him.
I could have probably fucked
Literally
him
a
up.
rap battle.
He said, nah. You're not, hey, you not white, but you know that one not not white.
KRS will fucking murder you.
Probably.
No
If
doubt.
if me and him were just like rough wrestling, I'll get him.
Pillow fighting?
Yes.
Pillow fight. You'll beat him in a pillow fight,
He
though.
might hurt you just fucking around.
I don't think so.
Nah. Give him 2 pillows and see who wins.
All right.
You ain't never fucking fought nobody from the project.
One of the. I'll make. Are you from the projects? Because I'll make you my number one.
Oh.
Jello fight.
Hold on. We'll settle this when our guests leave, sir.
You guys
When
should set
you-
up like a wrestling
Yeah,
ring.
Oh,
Yeah.
We'll call it the Timagon.
The
The
Timagon.
Timagon. I like it. 2 men in, 1 man out.
Or or a couple out. I don't know. Or one marriage out. I don't know.
Oh.
That's
All right.
Holy.
So one like there's we live in the thing is right now in this society we have it's easiest right now for us to make our dreams come true than ever. But the one thing that holds us back is us, because we are always feeling we're in competition with the social media. You know what I mean? Like this person, like, oh fuck, oh, and like if there's somebody listening at home right now, it is okay to be shitty, to start and be shitty. I'm not saying you're shitty, dude, but you're like we have to start from the bottom because it is like Space Mountain might be a fucking 3-hour line. But guess what? It's always going to be 3 hours unless you step foot in the line. You have to start from the back and work your way up to the front. And that's the only way to do it.
Well, not if you have the speed pass, though.
Well, the speed pass.
You can get that fast pass.
The speed pass, the fast pass would end up being
shorter
if your shit just blows up viral.
Or if you know someone, right?
Yeah, or if
you come on NoCover
being
TV,
devil's
you
advocate,
know?
bro. She's.
I was thinking the speed
Like,
pass
he's
was
been
cocaine.
he's been to Disneyland. He could tell you about the speed pass.
All right, this isn't about Disneyland.
Like
Okay.
I think a lot of people, think that they might just be lucky enough to become one of those people that meets the right person that helps them get there faster or has that hit song that blows them up overnight. Well, what people don't know is you don't even want that, because then you get all the way up there and you don't even know what you're doing.
Yeah.
You get real money for the first time. You're unorganized, you're unprepared, X, Y, and Z. When you take the grassroots, you build, you're prepared, you're just in the situation, you're in it for the longevity.
Yeah.
That's the difference.
Yeah, you grow into it.
A lot of people want to play the lottery, the musical lottery. Like they think that one song is gonna. Nah. Man, if you're not meeting together every week, you're not writing all the time. If you're not fucking doing, no matter what, posting something social media wise about your journey, even if it's just this is our journey. You know what I mean? It's not gonna happen.
And like something I always think is like when we get big, I don't want a single fucking person in the 805 to not know who we are. Like I want to dominate the local scene, start small and spread out. Like I don't want to just like have some weird thing that blows us up. I mean, that would be awesome, but having that happen, like I don't want people like this to be like, oh, what even is Underground Magazine? They're from Ventura County? What? I've never heard of this. What's happening? I want to lay down all our shit here first before we advance and get to bigger levels, you know?
Yeah.
That happened to Roxanne. Roxanne, she just like one day someone told her to lay out some tracks, and she did. And she like became very famous from just laying some tracks in a single apartment. And then she actually rap battled KRS-One. And she called them she said that his name sounded like a radio station.
You didn't know Kid Pam was a hip hop head, did you?
I like old school hip hop.
Yeah.
I like old school hip hop.
But I just want to say that is the exception, is not the rule. And if you are coming into the game thinking that you're going to hit the lottery, 99.9% chance you're not. And I know there's people out there saying, well, I'm that 1.1%. Or you can just grind. That's it. Just work every fucking day. Work your ass off. Try to build contacts. Try to, because for the longest time, you're going to have to be working at a deficit. You know what I mean? Like to work at a deficit, financially, and there's a lot of times in business where you have to give and not get shit back. You know what I mean? I see him a lot of, like this guy right here, I see myself in. I see you in me.
Hell
I see
yeah.
myself in you.
No homo. No homo.
No, yeah.
Is this what I'm gonna fucking look
homo,
like?
Yeah, we just.
This is what I'm looking like soon. I
Dude,
guess.
Bollywood.
What does that have to do with what you just said?
No, he said that's what I'm gonna look like.
Do I have to wear that shirt?
Yeah,
no,
the
no,
Bollywood shirt.
No, just be you. Don't be him. Yeah, it works for him because he's a little.
Because I feel the fire on you. Where does that fire come from?
Dude.
Did you get fucked with or what?
The fire.
Where did your
the
fire come from,
bro.
sir? Fire. Yeah.
I guess I would say, bro. And I like your laptop right there because that leads into it. Kobe, man, of course. The
Oh, I thought you
inspiration-
were gonna say Buffalo Bills.
Oh, no, not Bills Mafia. No. Kobe. Like,
He'll marry you right now if you would have said Buffalo Bills.
No, Isaac, stop ganging me out, dude.
It's okay.
No one said any of
I'm
that.
not the
dude.
one saying this.
He's got this.
Okay, I should let him just speak for himself.
Hey, please. I'm fucking the bitch. You're holding the camera, okay?
Okay.
like anyone who fucks with Kobe knows the Mamba mentality grind. I got it tatted on my lip right here.
Oh no shit.
Damn.
Like, Kobe is like fucking the inspiration for me starting this magazine and just doing it every day and just getting up early, answering just every little tiny part that goes into this that sometimes you don't want to do. Just do it because you have to fucking do it. And like this magazine, we had our first one drop. It dropped 9 days before Kobe died, and that fucking just like just sparked like another burst. Just like keep it fucking going and just do it. And I would say, to answer the question, I guess the fire comes from Kobe.
I always quote Kobe to you, huh? Ice?
You always be sending me stuff.
I do. I get
it's so
anytime
good.
anybody on our team like
Do you send Adrian
drops
that?
a ball, I always
You send Kobe stuff to Adrian?
I just tell her Kobe quotes.
Oh, okay.
Like,
Kobe
'cause
quotes are the best.
You have to. That's it, man. He is how I model my work ethic after. He's just a man.
It's really it's the best person to model your work ethic after, I think. Just because it's a physical grind, it's a mental grind. Even us, like, even though we're making magazines is not very physical, it still requires you to like get up. That's a physical thing. Just to go on walks. Like there are physical things involved with it when you just want to sleep and do nothing. You have to be active, your brain is very active. And it's just like
when you're writing, do you write in like, just for instance, I have this open in front of me, right? I started my middle paragraph before I did my top or bottom.
To me, like, it really just depends on what I'm writing. Because, like, usually by the time I leave the interview, I just know, like, all right, I want to do it like this and this and this. So it kind of differs.
Do you like say the story in your head?
Yeah, like say the story. Like if I was just a big thing, like that it took me a long time to realize that like journalism school never really got to me. It was doing all the underground stuff when I really started feeling like a fluid writer was if I was just explaining this topic or this artist to somebody that's never heard of them, just where would I start? Like how would I start explaining Pofsky to somebody who's never heard of Pofsky?
Yeah.
And I feel like then just jotting down like a general outline, just doing it.
I write in like pieces because I know somewhat of what I want to say, but like even like the first two sentences, like sometimes when I started off, like I don't know how I really want to start it, so I'm just gonna start from this part. And I just write in so many different like. So I started this one. Okay, I'll read it. This is from a band called Whole Damn Mess, right? This is the first thing because this is the only thing I knew I wanted to say. When I first heard this song, Nothing in the World Feels Better, I was forced to look internally and go through all my highlights in life, from birth of my children to youth football games to kids running to my arms when I came home from work, even professionally with accomplishments with our magazine. I got nostalgic. This put me, see, look, I just started, that's what I knew I wanted to say. That's where I wanted to go down the road of trying to have a personal story to reflect on. So I just started with that, and then I just like wrote. There's like 6 paragraphs in here, but I mean that's
honestly usually like you end up changing it and moving it around and shit, right? Especially when you want to fit on the magazine, then you go with like I'm sure it's a similar process. You're sitting down, oh, this thing is like too many words or like doesn't really fit well, whatever. You got to switch paragraphs over and shit like that. It's like a real art making an article. Like most people don't realize that or see behind the scenes on it, but it like. In order to get like just this down on the freaking page, like takes like probably a lot of switching around and changing.
Are you guys gonna start doing shows now? Is that the hope?
We did one like low key a couple months ago.
We actually did do a COVID show. We did a little COVID show to release the second magazine. But yeah, once.
Oh, I did. I saw that.
Kind of like a private event.
Yeah,
you know, masks, and we did temperature checks and waiver security. It was like super professional still.
But once this shit's over and we can fucking do big shows again, we're gonna start trying to run it up because like we were hitting a good. It is coming. It is coming. Like we were in January 2020 is when we did our first ever show. It was crazy. We had the most people we've ever had at a show there.
Sold out Lion City, the little venue over there on Main Street.
Then we did it again in March. People. March 13th is when we did our second show. So it was like COVID was
that
like
Friday.
Kind of that Friday.
Yeah. That it stopped actually that Thursday.
Yep.
But you guys were assholes and did it on that Friday. It's like, gotcha.
Like, I was in the store and he was calling me like, should we even do this? So,
yeah, like, are we even doing this thing? Honestly, we left it up to the artists. And they were just like, yeah, fuck yeah. I'm glad we did it.
Yeah, I wish that Stefan would have fucking kept fits and tantrums on that night. But fuck me, right, Stefan?
Yeah, I think you're going to come down with the kids. I'm like, let's shut that shit down.
But it's funny because like at that point, it's like March 13th. It's like 6 cases in Ventura County. Like, so funny to think about now. It's like,
and then there's like thousands, and we're like,
no one cares.
We have to
fucking lift the stay-at-home order. It's fine.
Yeah, but when there's like 6, where you're just like,
we shut it down. I ended up catching that shit. Did I tell you?
Oh, you got COVID?
Yeah,
twice probably.
Twice?
Yeah.
Really?
That's just awesome.
How far in between each?
1
time?
year exactly. Maybe by 1 or 2 days.
Wow.
Like you got it like weird. Early on?
Yep.
Like in like March or April? Like,
no, I got it in January.
Wow. Okay, yeah.
And then I got it in January.
Before it's popular.
Yeah,
2019
before it was
January, cool. 2020 January. No, 2020 January, 2021 January.
Trendsetter.
Yeah, that's a trendsetter
right there. Mm-hmm. They don't call him the Godfather for no reason.
I was in Miami in like February of 2020.
You were?
And, yeah, and the homie's mom was like giving us shit to take back on the plane, like hand sanitizers and shit. Like, yo, be careful, watch out for the virus. We was kind of just like, whatever.
Are you the area from the area?
Yeah,
originally?
I'm from the area. Yeah, we just went out to Miami.
What's your nationality?
I'm Israeli and Russian.
No shit, I fucking knew it, dude.
Really?
Yes.
Fire. My dentist today just asked me, yo, does anyone ever know you're Israeli? Like, nah, not really ever.
Man,
people just ask me what I am all the time.
Bro, I go on like Pornhub, look up Israeli women, dude.
That's how he knew you were.
Yeah. Fuck, I love Israeli women.
That's how he knew he called you.
They're thick, huh? Those women.
Yeah,
they're
Israeli
fucking
women
thick as
are fire.
fuck.
I haven't been out to Israel yet.
You need to go get yourself one.
I don't know if you know they do like something called birthright, where if you're Jewish, you can go to Israel for free.
Oh no shit.
Yeah, flight and like stay.
No shit.
That's awesome.
It's like a 2-week program.
That's
you
fucking
better get on that.
I know.
You should.
Until you're like
Jesus
25 or
pays for it.
26.
Oh, how old are you?
I'm 23.
Okay,
You got to do it.
Yeah.
You got to do it.
Why? I mean, do you have to?
I'm going to. I really want to like tour out there though. You know.
There's a girl. Or you have to do. I met a girl from there. This is how I'm all like sprung on him, like, and she was in the military, like the Israeli military. She said that she had to join that as soon as she was.
Yeah, that's law.
It's like a mandatory
At
2
18,
years or
yeah,
something.
at 18 you have to go to the army.
And she was like 23.
My
She's
grandpa
so
went
hot,
and
man. So man, I should look her up.
Wait, are you married, bro?
Yeah, fuck it.
Oh, you are. Okay.
It's not like he's gonna do nothing. He just wants to see where she's at.
I'm just gonna masturbate to her or something.
Porno, bro.
I know, it's
It's
just
just
porno.
It's only her
Israeli
fans
army
only page.
porno.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's really army.
Israeli.
No, I'm not looking up Israeli army porn, dude.
Oh, I
just,
am now when I get home.
It's just
now
Israeli
fucking now.
Israeli
Hey,
women.
I wasn't, but tonight, guess what? Get ready, Pornhub.
It's happening.
I'm always.
You're welcome. No cover. No cover
trends-
audience. You're welcome.
Trend setting.
No cover
If you ain't
after
watching
dark.
fucking Israeli army porn, you're fucking
Yeah, if
up
you're not
right now, son.
getting COVID twice in 2 years and watching Israeli army porn,
What
are
kind of
you
life
even
are you living?
alive?
Yeah, what life are you living right now?
Probably not.
all right.
He fucking knew it.
What is in the next 2 months look like for y'all?
Man.
All right, so the next 2 months is really finishing our issue 3. So that's our next one that we have the artist, we've done the photo shoots. Right now, me and the other journalist, Alina, we're in the process of doing all the interviews, writing this thing, graphic design, everything, get this done. And we want to have this magazine out early summer, mid-May type vibe. And kind of at the same time, we're organizing issue 4, which is going to be our Vegas issue.
So that's kind of my project right now while he's working on that. So I'm like finding artists in Las Vegas. I have people in Vegas that are like brand ambassadors for us, helping us, get.
You know
artists
Mark?
out there. No.
Mark Ford?
Oh yeah, we know Mark.
He was in Vegas for a while. He's probably got some connections.
Oh, yeah.
Cool. Yeah,
Okay.
Andrew's tapped in with him. He's interviewed him before. I fuck with Mark's music too.
Yeah, he's good.
Yeah, for sure he is.
I think he's having something drop this week, right? The 28th or something.
I'm not sure.
I think he is actually, yeah.
Yep.
Fire. But yeah, we should tap in with him. And yeah, we're just working crazy on Las Vegas stuff. Like we're doing a whole magazine issue 4 out there. Like gonna go out there do a show in August sometime. So
Dope.
just going crazy on that. And sooner than later, we're gonna have a new cover drop on Instagram. You guys will see our issue 3, before the magazine actually comes out. So that's
So you're not telling who's on the cover? It's like a.
we can't really like say yet who's on it, but like
It's a secret. It's
a
secret.
mix. Like we were saying earlier, it's not all 805 people. Some LA, some Valley, some 805. It's gonna be like all new everything, new designs, new colors, new vibes.
Fucking A, dude.
It's coming. And
I really, in my heart, I'm rooting for you guys. I really want
Thank you, man.
whatever your dream is. That's what I want for you guys. If you ever, we've been down the road a couple times, and we're here for you. So I mean, if you're feeling you might be making a mistake, don't ever hesitate to give me a call. I'm more than willing to give you any piece of advice I might have. Or point you in the right direction of who will know what to. I'm very tapped into the community, and so if you need something, we can make it happen. Okay.
Awesome.
yeah,
thank you so much.
And then we will. I'm gonna send a writer to you guys, and then we'll put you in the mag.
Awesome.
All right.
Thank you so much. Appreciate
That'd be
that.
awesome.
Yeah, and we
Thank
would
you.
love your help on like a ton of things. Like we were saying on that first phone call, which you've been doing this for so long. There's a lot of things that we could definitely use some insight on.
Bug the fuck out of me, man.
For sure.
I want to pick up my phone and say these fucking assholes again, because there's a slew of fucking bad decisions I've made in my entire life that I would love to save you guys some years, fucking up on that like I did. I mean, I'm a special kind of stupid though, so that might just been coincidental. You feel me?
I mean, we're all going through shit constantly, so I'm sure something that you've gone through can apply to us.
Yeah.
And I'm sure there's questions that we're gonna have that come up that we can talk to you about, and also I think we have a lot of cool collab ideas that maybe we could run up with you.
Let's roll.
So. Let's get it popping. It's like some real 805 shit. Like we are trying to expand and do more than just 805, but like he said, we're trying to take over the city, and you know what I'm saying, while still making good connections like with people like yourself who've been taking over the city already. Like we're not trying to come in and swoop it for nobody. Just partner up with everybody. Keep rocking.
This is a community, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm
It's a
saying.
community. Do you know
It
Madlib?
doesn't have to be like one person's thing. Everyone can eat,
Do you know who Madlib is?
Of course, yeah.
Okay, we should reach out to him. He's from here.
That'd be
I
major.
know he just dropped a song today too, actually.
Or
Dropped
Ono.
something.
You know Ono, right?
I don't know.
Mm-hmm. No.
What? That's Madlib's brother. Oh no.
It's Madlib's brother. I
Yeah,
don't know.
he's from the area too. That dude, didn't he just? He was in the studio. Remember that when he came down?
Yeah, I think wasn't the Madlib thing you're talking about? Wasn't that like a memorial for Doom or something?
The song?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I thought I heard something along those because they were tight.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
So
for sure, tight.
MF Doom.
Yeah, R.I.P.
Yeah,
For real.
that guy's Chino's out here too. Chino XL.
Yeah.
You guys connected?
We're not connected, but I definitely know about him.
Okay. And Chuck D used to be out here. He used to. That guy gave me a lot of advice too.
That's a big boy talk.
He was in the studio, man.
For real, that's major.
The biggest piece of advice that Chuck D ever gave me was this: that he says, I know that there's something special going on in the scene, but every scene has windows. If you're not gonna strike within the window, it's gonna close, and you have to start all over again. So that's always stuck with me in the back of my head. The reason why it resonated with me because I saw it, and we were right in the middle of another opening. There's always these openings, and right now there's an opening.
For sure.
There is an opening.
For sure. I feel like we're really, helping open that door right now for the community partially.
Yeah.
We're coming in as this nice new platform and just adding to people thriving in the community, And yeah, I agree. You got to look out for those windows of opportunity and jump in as you can and always be ready. Like, I actually got the opportunity to interview somebody named Chris O'Bannon, who's like a bigger artist from LA that I'm working with on some music and stuff too. And he works with a lot of big people in the city. Somebody named Blast, who's coming up pretty well right now, he gave him some advice saying that you just need to be prepared for anything. That when your time comes, if you're prepared, you will just soar,
And don't get comfortable. That's another thing.
Yeah.
If you don't have kids right now, don't.
Yeah.
Because
no kids, either of us.
Yeah, try not to, man. Because one of the things, the reason why we couldn't do certain things is because to do those things, I would have to be in LA fucking all week. Constantly back and forth at nighttime. Constantly meeting with people. And you can't do that when you have kids. Or you could, but you can be that dad too. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know that dad.
Yeah. No, I'm really trying to get a lot done before I have a family because, I take that very seriously.
Yeah,
I want to have a
you
family and, a wife and kids and do the whole thing, do it the right way, Like in my early 30s and shit. I feel like I have plenty of time before then to, get it cracking. And it's not even about getting famous or getting rich, per se, but it's about having that comfortability, flexibility, stability.
Yeah, the financial stability.
Yeah, and experiencing a bunch before then too. I want to travel and tour and do so many tours that I'm like, all right, I want to chill at home and can do that and then go on tour for a year and come back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I don't know. My life has a funny way with timing. It's always seemed to work out perfect on everything. So I just stay grinding and everything will kind of work out in perfect timing is how I feel.
Fucking A, dude.
Facts.
All right. Well, guys, where can people find you if they're looking to follow you?
All right. Well, undergroundmag.com. That's our newly launched website. But underground, it's spelled a little different. It's UNDRG.
UNDRGRND mag.com.
He's got it
Underground.
down more. And then we got our Instagram, Underground Magazine. Those are really the best two places to hit us up and just see what we're doing every day and just keep up to date with the grind. And see all the artists. That's obviously what this is about too, is the artists that we're pushing, that we work with, are dope fucking artists out here in the 805, in your backyard, making sick music.
Facts. And I would be one of those artists. I go by the name of Pofsky, Pofsky. That's my real last name for anybody that didn't know. And yeah, you can find me on Spotify, Apple Music, or anything like that. My most recent single called Roll Up is doing well. It's almost at 40K right now, which is cool. So we're trying to keep running that up. I got a new single coming with Chris O'Bannon soon. So it's on. And find me on Instagram at TrapPofsky, TrapPofsky. And thanks so much.
Dude, I appreciate you guys so much. And
Thank you.
I'm very grateful for you guys to be here. All right, man. Check these guys out. We'll be right back with Oh no,
Is it
it's
time?
you guys.
Is it time?
Yeah, it's you guys.
Okay.
I mean, Kenny might be cutting in.
No. It's gonna be a game time decision.
All right, we'll be back.
Yo, microphone check, make it a microphone check. Give it a microphone, I make it a microphone dead. Don't step to me, newbie, I could truly be moody. I could have played the fucking Grinch in the movies. I've been a part-time shadow cat, part-time. That is not a guy that I would ever want to try to battle rap. Snap, crackle, pop, mind fried to a crisp, make an MC into a wide-eyed lunatic. Yo, give it a stage in a minute, I'ma eat you. El profesor is in the house, let me teach you. I could defeat you with two hands tied and have you waking in the hospital like, who am I? And who are you? Who are they? What is this? You wouldn't believe how someone react to this shit. The mind slips, and speaking in tongues. Fly ink, GVA, that's how we get it done. 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 Fly ink, GVA, that's how we get it done. They claim to be who they ain't. Try to knock my hustle, they cannot pull this burner out of my pain. Chop him up where he stands. They claim to be who they ain't. Try to knock my hustle, they cannot pull this burner out of my pain. They claim to be who they ain't. Chop him up. Chop him up where he stands.
Switch it up.
the trenches with a dope D. I'm circulating public coke until they OD. The kid that started with 100 grams. Now he can turn a full slab into 100 grams. They claim to be who they ain't. Try to knock my hustle, they can't. I pull this burner out of my paint. They claim to be who they ain't. Chop 'em up. Okay, chop 'em up where he stand. Chop 'em up where he stands.
Yo, microphone check, make it a microphone check. Give it a microphone, I make it a microphone dead. Don't step to me, newbie, I could truly be moody. I could have played the fucking Grinch in the movies. I've been a part-time shadow cat, part-time. That is not a guy that I would ever want to try to battle rap. Snap, crackle, pop, mind fried to a crisp. Make an MC into a wide-eyed lunatic. Yo, give it a stage in a minute, I'ma eat you. El professor is in the house, let me teach you. I could defeat you with two hands tied and have you waking in the hospital like, who am I? And who are you? Who are they? What is this? You wouldn't believe how someone react to this shit. The mind slips, and speaking in tongues. Sly ink, GVA, that's how we get it done. 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 Sly ink, GVA, that's how we get it done.
They claim to be who they ain't. Try to knock my hustle, they can't. I pull this burner out of my paint. Chop him up where he stands. They claim to be who they ain't. Try to knock my hustle, they can't. I pull this burner out of my paint. They claim to be who they ain't. Chop him up.
Switch it up.
Insane.
Real fast. What I'm about to do, I'm not gonna.
What?
This is the introduction to this next segment. Something's about to happen on this show. I don't know what's about to happen. I am very insecure right now.
It's less of an introduction, more of a disclaimer, I think.
I'm nervous.
You're about to get lit.
And I'm really thinking that it's doomed before it starts.
Dripping that swag, DJ. AF.
How come I can't hear you? It's the thing's off.
Is there
You
a
hear me?
button on the microphone? You
There.
can turn it. There you
You're
go.
gonna be lit AF.
All right. I have a feeling that this is not going to be good,
Well,
but it could be good.
with an intro like that.
Yeah, I mean, we're gonna fail.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
With an attitude like that, yeah.
Yeah, with an attitude like that.
So let's see. Pam is very smart. She is very creative.
I'm also very nervous.
Let's see what happens.
Don't say that.
This
to the audience.
is Hollywood news with North Hollywood Ice. No?
No, he's fuckboy ice.
Okay, hold on.
This is pop culture news.
Pop culture news with Basic Bitch Pam and Fuckboy Ice on No Cover Podcast.
Boom.
Boom. Okay, so basically, I was going through my Twitter, and like I noticed that this guy named Greg Kelly, I guess he's some kind of anchor dude, was like talking about Champ. If you don't know who Champ is, that's Biden's dog. Now he
Like
said
his dog, or he's like his actual
Like
dog.
DAWG?
like his pooch, his dog, his best friend, you know,
Oh,
all
his
that
pooch.
all that
His
fucking
pooch.
shit.
Whoa.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's
Huh.
and basically
I love them pooch. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I love them pooch.
Oh,
That's
you like
right.
the pooch?
I love the pooch.
Pooch.
I live for the pooch. You know what I mean?
He said, his dog looks rough. This dog looks like he's from a junkyard. He's disheveled, unlike a presidential dog. Basically talking all this shit about this dog. And you know what? Fuck it. I want to cancel him. I want to sign a petition. Like, who the fuck is he to say all that shit about a dog?
Listen, I mean, I love dogs. You know what I'm saying? I love bitches. I love bitches. I fucking adore bitches. You like bitches, Tim?
Yeah.
Yeah, you love bitches.
Yeah.
Sean love bitches. He love bitches.
I got 2 bitches at home.
You got like 2 chains?
Hey, I'm a bitch myself. So fuck it. Bitches are cool.
You're basic.
I'm a basic bitch. That's right.
Mm.
So, anyways, he's all rough and the shit he said. The fucking shit he said. He looks rough. I love dog, but this dog needs a bath, a comb. He needs to get brushed. He should be like Miley, the other dogs from the White House. He doesn't take care of himself. He goes and says something like, this dog, the story about putting the dog in the box in the roof is the station wagon for the trip to cross country. He's basically saying that this dog was like...
Wait, is that outside?
Yeah, Sean, you better check on that.
Yeah. Oh, shit. Is that Champ?
That's all
Champ.
my that's
Is that
all
Champ?
my bitches. That's all my bitches outside. That's all my bitches.
Yeah. Is that Champ right there? Hey, Champ, what's up?
Come on, roo,
Yeah,
roo,
yeah,
roo,
yeah.
roo.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Okay,
on that.
He's figured it out.
Yeah.
What
So-
does a dog sound like?
Yeah, he sounds like
Roo,
that.
Where my
We
dogs
are-
Are
at?
we
you
actually
my
got-
dog? Are you my dog?
We actually got champ.
What's up, bitch? What you got for me?
What do you think about that shit?
Yeah, fuck
What
all
you
that shit. I
doing,
ain't
boy?
worried about that. I ain't worried about that punk ass motherfucker.
Why are you barking at
He
the
ain't laying
suit?
it down like I am.
He says he looks like trash.
He's just mad because he ain't the president's dog. I get that presidential. Nah,
La punane.
Roof.
Are you a junkyard dog? Were you
Hell
from
no,
the
bitch. I left the junkyard years ago.
La punane.
Shit.
That Punani dog.
Fuck around in the White House. Talk about junkyards. I got your junkyard right here, motherfucker.
Well, what about your freaking friend over there, Major? Like Major's getting all the fucking like shit. Like he's like the best
Fuck
dog.
Major.
He's an
Major
awesome
ain't down
dog.
with this shit here. Shit.
Because you're old. Because
You
you're
Trump
old.
the Trump up in this motherfucker. What you got for
Can we talk about the punani again? Because what kind of punani you getting, dog?
What kind you want? Shit.
No, I don't want any dog punani. I'm just asking about you
You got
punani.
furry panani, non-furry panani, red panani, blue panani. What the fuck you want,
Are
man?
you saying panani or panini?
Whatever, dog. Shit.
All right. Well,
Get the best drugs in the White House, too. I thought you knew that.
All right.
Wow.
Is that a real dog?
Yeah. Where's that dog coming from? Like, I keep hearing a dog get beat up. What the heck?
Hey, sometimes you gotta beat up on a little doggy.
Hey, you better call Peter because I'm going to beat that pussy up.
Beat that bitch up.
No, pussy. I don't beat bitches.
I
I
like
trained them.
I like Tim's face. Like his eyes are getting wider and wider. Why? You don't like us talking about bitches?
He wants you to move on to the next subject, Pam.
So we're canceling Biden?
We're canceling Biden. Yes, we're canceling Biden. We're
Biden's
definitely-
canceled.
He's okay with Sean.
Yeah, that's
They're
okay.
canceling. You wait till you get over on that side of the room. It's a little CNN over there.
Oh, that's okay.
It's a little blue on that side.
That's okay. I mean, obviously they got to talk about the dog because they don't want to talk about him. I mean, he's kind of old. He's kind of raggedy. I mean, I'm gonna be honest here, but it's all about the dog.
The dog's being pissed.
The dog's.
The roof. You got to put that dog down.
Old Yeller.
He looks cantankerous.
Oh, Yeller. What is Yeller?
Wait, what kind of dog is he really though?
He's a German Shepherd.
So you think Ansel's a German Shepherd?
What kind,
I
what kind
don't
of dog you need? What the fuck?
I think you're like a Rottweiler.
I think you're a mixed breed.
A mutt?
Nah.
I think.
All right.
he's a
Well,
mixed-
anyway, next. What's going on? What's the next thing?
Next thing is like
I got bitches to fuck. Come on.
I like Mortal Kombat. I don't know if you guys like any like video
Oh hell
games.
yeah, Mortal Kombat. I'll go fuck some Mortal Kombat up.
I seen all.
Melina in that dress? Whoo, girl.
Yeah, but guess what? Kitana is in that.
I'm Joe Biden, and I approve this message.
He loves bitches.
He does love bitches.
He loves them bitches in the bikinis. I love it. He loves smelling them bitches in the bikinis. You know what I'm saying?
You know, the dog and him are kind of alike. They both kind of creep up on you.
And they both smell you probably in your crotch.
Yeah.
I love smelling people's crotches. Specifically women.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Because if you say people are going to think one thing or another. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
All right, Mortal Kombat. What happened? They dropped the trailer. Talk to me, Pat. Talk to me.
I was watching that trailer and I noticed there's no Johnny Cage. There is no motherfucking Johnny Cage. Instead, they got some guy named Cole Young. Does anybody know who Cole Young is?
He's from. I think he came in at 9, Mortal Kombat 9.
Did he?
Oh, with,
Damn, bro!
What?
How do you know that just like that?
I like games, man.
I didn't even know that there was a such thing as a Mortal Kombat 9.
No, but he came in with Aaron
They're
Black.
in Mortal Kombat 11
I don't think
right
it was
now.
called Mortal Kombat 9. I think it was called back Deadly Alliance.
He was one of the mercs that came in with.
It's Deadly Alliance.
So what does he look like?
He's an MMA fighter.
Yeah.
So he's just a different version
So
of
he's just
him?
gonna get killed hella quick.
Johnny Cage?
Yeah.
No, he's not Johnny Cage. Johnny Cage is in the movie.
There is no fucking Johnny
Better
Cage.
spandex.
Johnny Cage
Listen,
died.
Johnny Cage.
Doesn't matter. Bring him back.
Johnny Cage is
No,
going to be
Johnny
played
Cage
by
did come back.
the
Johnny Cage
ultimate
came back in 11,
guy.
But it
Tim
was from
Amoroso,
an
watch.
alternate reality.
Johnny Cage?
Yeah. Wear those
I can do
sunglasses.
it.
Yeah, he can do that.
Alternate
He's
reality
Bollywood Johnny Cage. Ooh.
He's.
Anyway, so no Johnny Cage.
He's in it. I bet you money he's in it.
Okay, then why is Melina's sister not in it? Katana. She ain't in it
She's
either.
gonna be.
She's going to be in it. They
They're
want to
gonna be-
keep
They're
it.
just not. They're not going to show you Katana.
They're not
in
going
the
to
trailer.
splooge
So
the.
hold on, there's a new Mortal Kombat coming out?
You haven't seen
Yeah.
the trailer?
Yeah.
No, what is it called?
It's called Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, it's a reboot of
The
the
Mortal Kombat.
film franchise.
They're trying to make up for the second Mortal Kombat that failed.
I mean, it wasn't
looks
bad.
like-
It was a good
looks
movie.
like
It was
they're
not too bad.
basing
I
it
like it.
on
I'll
watch
the
it again.
multiverse,
With Goro?
Oh, they're making a
Kombat,
universe, yeah.
which is cool. Well, it's like a multiverse.
Yeah.
Fucking Mortal Kombat, which is cool.
Yeah.
Okay, here it is. The full names of the cast and crew. You want to see or
Yeah.
you
Go
want to
ahead.
just accuse?
No, go ahead.
Hold on.
He's probably not named.
I'd rather just accuse.
It's IMDb.
When the truth comes out.
IMDb has blown it so many times.
You know.
He has blew it.
Yeah.
They haven't blown it. Gina Carano is #1 on IMDb.
Carano?
Yeah, that her.
All right, Sonya Blade, Scorpion,
Scorpio.
Sub-Zero.
Kano,
Sub-Zero.
My favorite
and who's
character.
Hanzo Hasashi?
He made the
Hasashi?
swords in Kill Bill.
Yes.
Yeah,
that's-
yeah, that guy.
Hanzo Hasashi.
Yeah, can I get that with a side of fried rice, please?
Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, Hanzo. He's fuck. If I remember it, he's one of the mercs that not Liu Kang, but the other guy with
What
Kung
Mortal
Lao.
Kombat did he come out in?
Yeah.
Which one was he from?
Yeah.
Fuck, dude. I think he's been around since like 5 or so.
How do you know that?
Because it's a freaking excellent game.
Well, it's that, and I like to watch the fatalities. So
I
whenever
love
a
it.
new
They're
one
gonna
comes
have
out,
the fatalities in the movie.
I'll like binge watch all the fatalities. That's just a little something about myself.
All right, Baihan. I also know non-Baihan.
He's non-Biden.
Binary.
Sub-Zero.
Sub-Zero.
Who's that?
Awesome.
Cole Young. Raiden.
Raiden. There, buddy.
Raiden.
Liu Kang.
Liu Kang, of course.
Liu Kang.
Shang Tsung.
Shang Tsung.
Shang Tsung.
The Dragon.
Shang Tsung.
Obviously, someone didn't play Mortal Kombat.
Major Jackson Jax Briggs.
Yes,
Jax.
Just say
Melina.
Jax,
Just
man.
obviously, again, a person that probably didn't play the game.
And Melina.
Kano Lu. Kung Lao.
Obviously, another person.
Kung Lao.
This is just adding up here.
All right. And then they have a blank spot here
Yeah.
for a girl.
Yeah, there's your
Mel Jarnson.
That's your
It sounds like a
katana.
katana name to me.
Yeah.
She's sort of
Melania.
Asian white.
Or Melania or whatever.
Melania. Why am I calling her
No,
Melania?
katana.
Cabal.
Okay.
Emily Young. Allison Young.
Fucking Cabal's punk ass.
Natara.
I like Barack.
Bar Straggler. Audience fight scene.
That sounds like a sex position. The last one you just said?
So is there
Bar
somebody
Straggler?
that's not
Yeah.
in there?
Johnny Cage. Is he not in there because he's
Cage.
white?
They're gonna.
I mean, did he get canceled because he's white?
They'll probably do a cameo with him.
Yeah, he's probably gonna be in a movie if someone's watching or something. Like
Because
they're gonna do
well,
something cool
anyway,
with them.
based
They were
on the
like Johnny
trailer-
Cage, be less
Well, no,
white.
based on the trailer, it's the multiverse.
Yeah, he's
version.
gonna be in it.
So he'll probably be like after the credits, the next film. You know,
Yeah.
Johnny Cage. will
They
be
need to
there.
give something for
They'll
the
do
sex
something
film.
like that.
Yeah, there's a multi-movie shit going on right now.
But if Kung Lao's there, then Katana will definitely be.
Because Sonya Blade is his
in
girl, and they end up having a kid.
In the
Yeah,
universe that you know of.
The kid Chelsea becomes a character.
Yeah, and
That
then
takes-
Jax ends up having a kid
Dude,
too.
this Sonya Blade right here doesn't look like the Sonya Blade I remember.
Is she a white
Did you
girl
even
with
play
blonde
the
hair?
game?
No, she's brown haired, this girl.
What the fuck?
No, she in the you haven't seen the trailer, so you don't
Childhood
because
ruined.
It's
Fuck.
the multiverse version of the Mortal Kombat.
in the trailer she has blonde hair.
Oh, she does?
Yeah. You watch the trailer; it's pretty badass, especially when Sub-Zero slashes Scorpion and he takes his blood and he freezes it and
Yeah,
then
he
stabs
fucks
him
him
back
up.
with him.
Oh yeah, and he
That's
like
dope,
breaks
dude.
Jack's arms. Oof,
Yeah.
that was brutal.
Oh my! Oh, so this has happened. This is how he loses his arms.
Yeah, I was like, oh shit.
Because in the game he doesn't lose his arms that way.
So you're saying Scorpion or Sub-Zero did it?
Yeah.
Yep.
In the movie.
So that's when he becomes the metal?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was being less white.
Yeah. Or more.
Wasn't he black though?
He's black. So how can he,
No, we're talking about Sub-Zero.
Oh. Well, he's Asian, so he's not white.
He's
Yeah.
Japanese.
Yeah. So
Doesn't
he's
count.
not. He's Japanese. Yeah.
But yeah, no white guy in Mortal
Yeah.
Kombat. No Johnny Cage.
There's no white guy in this.
It's okay. I'm sure
Exactly.
plenty of white people.
Oh, no,
behind
no,
it
there
making
is-
money,
So Sonya's white. And
Check
then
this shit out right
Kano's
here.
Australian.
Michael Coward?
Oh yeah, that's Johnny Cage.
No, he's a bar straggler,
Oh, that's a sex position.
and he's white. So
All
there
right.
is one white person.
So he's a worker.
All right.
So he's working in the movie. Good. It's good to see white people work in movies.
We work sometimes.
How does it
Yeah.
feel?
Well, I don't know. You're black now, so I can't. I don't even know.
No,
Are
I
you?
didn't say I'm black. I said I know what it feels like to be black.
Oh, okay. I'm so sorry. I thought that you were saying the same thing.
It's okay. No.
Yeah, I disagree. But it's okay.
You're gonna give him a pass on that one, dog? What champ?
I'm just
Joe
not going to
Biden,
engage.
and I approve this message.
It's better to.
Wait, are you
Just
champ
go
or
with
you
it, man.
Ansel right now? I don't remember.
Well, I'm not wearing the ears, so.
Oh, okay.
it's
Dude,
just
he
a
went to
duh.
sleep. He was put to sleep,
Come on.
so
Did you put him to
forget
sleep?
champ.
Dogs can't run at that kind of
Fatality.
energy all the time. They got to take a nap.
Oh, okay. All right. What's next, Pans?
Dad Punk breaking up.
Daft
28 years. Like,
Oh, they were still together? Oh.
28
Well,
years.
they haven't made an album in when?
That's not
when was
true.
When was the last album?
That one with they made with
I'm not talking
That
about
long ago,
that
actually,
they
a couple years ago.
recycled from older albums that they didn't use the shit on. I'm talking about a new album.
They did one with a full like set of songs.
When's the last time they made a
You
full
mean like
album?
full
Like
set
4
of an
years ago?
album?
Like 4 years ago?
Yeah,
They had like the one with what's his name? The guy Nelly? No, the nerd guy. You know what I'm talking about?
yeah.
Steve
Pharrell
Urkel.
Williams.
Pharrell Williams.
Yeah.
Just
Weak
all
sauce,
up to get
dude.
lucky.
Serious, forget
like
that
up
shit.
all night to get lucky.
I do. I really do.
But let them just go in peace because they left enough
That whole
good old
animated
songs, the
feature,
old
that
stuff.
was fucking dope. man.
The
I
Around
can't
the
tell you how
World?
many nights
Oh,
I just
yeah, that's a great song.
Fucking stoned out of my head and just watched the whole fucking thing.
My question is, who canceled
You know
Daft
how many-
Punk? Who canceled Daft Punk?
You know how many
Their
bitches are made out
producers,
in
the record
in
company.
the club with this song playing?
No, they own their own label, so.
Were people offended because they were wearing helmets and then they
Dude,
like, show
I-
their face? Like,
I was at the gay bar picking up some chicks.
Those were helmets?
And I was just making out with so many girls with this song playing. Girls, white girls, love this fucking song. Especially when you buy them White Claws. They're DTF. DTF. I don't like these. I don't like these, but I drink them for the bitches. And when the bitches drink them, they fucking. Bro, I'll play them.
DTF on them
You know what
bitches while playing more.
You know what? I like the fact that you only drink them because
I only drink them for the
bitches.
women. I only drink them for the bitches.
I endorse that.
Call me out on it all
I
you
like
want,
White
but the
Claw.
bitches love
I like
White Claw,
White
especially
Claw.
the new mango.
I like the raspberry.
Tim, you should do
That
something.
you're not the bitches
just
I'm
for
trying
the
to fuck.
bitches.
I'm not trying to- I'm not
in
trying to
fact,
fuck these
Tim,
kind of bitches.
I think you doing something just for the bitches would be very less white.
Okay.
That's right. Less white for the bitches.
Because white don't do shit.
Can we
for the
make that
bitches.
into a
Can we
t-shirt?
make this into a shirt?
Less white for the
Less
bitches.
white for the bitches, please. Island Roots.
Hashtag Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, there you go. That's the
In
that's,
fact,
yeah.
be a
it's so well
fatality.
known that I
Less
have done
white.
shit. I have done shit for the bitches, and then white men have looked at me like, "What are you doing shit for the bitches for?" And I said,
to get that punani, son. To get that
Trying to handle
punani.
it, dog.
For one, I'm thinking you got to start saying "dale" more.
Dale.
Yeah, there you go.
Para
There you
la
go.
panocha, vale. Para la
There you go.
panocha, dale.
And then, as far as over here goes, I do stuff for the bitches all the time. Dude, I'm setting up for future bitches right now.
Yeah, this is the
I'm
game
just
plan.
saying, man.
I play 4D bitches chess, bro.
I'm just saying, man. Less white.
I'm already planning
Chess
for
is less white.
my 2040 bitches, bro.
They're not even born yet,
Okay,
man.
okay.
They're still in like fifth grade right
I'm
now.
still handling it.
All right.
They're still in fifth grade.
Letting me know.
Get
So how
this
you
man
train
on
them?
the- on
He
the
wears his
young.
Bollywood
And
for
with
the
that
bitches.
said, we gotta celebrate.
Oh yeah, alright.
Start
place.
dancing.
I think that's a good place to end this.
You know what I do is
Sorry.
Good place to end it. Thank you. It's a good segment.
my wife hates this song, and so every time we always go out.
You put that on the
You bust it.
So we go out on Saturdays and we do our like adventure shit. I'm not sure. Do you see that?
Yeah, your
It's-
excursion?
Yeah. So on the 101 when we're going down the grade, no matter what time of night it is,
Nice.
all the windows
I'm
down.
glad that I know that because hey, let me tell you, I'm the type of guy that if it ever comes to like a situation where you two are stranded and I have to come and pick you up, as soon as I pick you up, I'm cranking it too.
All right. But we call it, me and my daughter, we call it Sunday song.
One more
Hold
time.
on.
Celebration.
Let me play a song one more time.
No, Sunday song. That's how we do it. Hold on.
Do it.
Let me get into it.
Just go, Tim.
This is already demonetized. How about that?
Sorry, it's going on TikTok.
All right, good.
And Twitch.
We'll make the
Unofficial TikTok.
or we'll have Troy make Daft Punk song every time we want to use it. Oh shit! And then like super high, you're like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Celebrate and dance
This is
so
about
free.
the song, especially at a
Sunday song.
Music's got me feeling so free.
And then when they make the boom boom, watch. Hold on, shh. You guys don't even know music.
Feeling so free. We're gonna celebrate.
Do you hear it in the background?
Celebrate and dance so free. One more time. Music's got me feeling so free. We're gonna celebrate. Celebrate and dance so free.
Less white, Sean.
One more time. Music's got me feeling so free. We're gonna celebrate. Celebrate and dance so free.
The Bollywood shit.
One more time. Music's got me feeling so free. We're gonna celebrate.
No.
Celebrate and dance so free.
I hear it. One more time! Oh my god!
We're gonna celebrate, celebrate and dance so free.
Sunday song!
Music's got me feeling so free. We're gonna celebrate, celebrate and dance so free.
Sunday song!
Music's got me feeling
And she's
so
listening
free.
right now?
We're gonna
She's fucking pissed.
celebrate, celebrate and dance so free.
Sunday song!
Music's got me feeling so free. We're gonna celebrate.
They do it one more time. Sunday song!
Feeling so free. We're gonna celebrate, celebrate and dance so free. One more time. This got me
knew that one sentence could make me this happy. One more time.
There's another example of that type of musical.
And what is that?
You know what I'm gonna say, baby.
Sex?
Yeah, but if you say it correctly.
Panama, baby.
Panama.
Come on, man. Come on.
You guys act like assholes when Panama's on, or what?
Oh, fuck you. I'll tip your drink over when Panama comes on, motherfucker.
Will you take his bitches
Dude,
too?
play Panama for him
Will
right
you
now.
take his bitches when Panama comes on?
I'm very surprised with that. I'm extremely surprised that you like Panama.
I grew up in the inner city.
You can act
in
white to
the
this one,
early
Sean.
90s,
Yeah,
late 80s.
that's super less white.
You can act white to Panama.
Shit.
'Cause this is yours.
Everybody was
It's
playing
cultural
that shit.
appropriation if we ask you to act any different.
You can soft shoe if you want to.
Oh. Look at them.
You gotta get to the go right to the seat back. That's what you gotta do.
This is a manual car? I'm driving in a manual car?
Yeah.
Is it orange or yellow?
Did I slide across the hood?
Slide across that motherfucker.
Is there a dragon in the front of the hood?
Ow!
Do I have a mullet? Did you jump up with a guitar in your hands? And then back here in this days when they were doing like metal or rock music, it's like this, like just like twitches.
Yeah.
It's all like cocaine. That's why. It's just too much. I don't know what to do right now. I gotta do this.
An example of that was you see the movie Point Break, the original movie Point Break.
Yeah, I've seen it.
Red Hot Chili Peppers.
There's only one.
There's only one
There's a
Point
scene
Break.
where there's a party and he's going through the party and the lead singer of Chili Peppers, it does just that. He's like playing an air guitar and he's like,
Where are you going?
yeah.
It looks like you're
Like he's almost like invisible.
He's like, one more time.
Oh.
Yeah, pretty wild.
He's Bollywood and jizzing at the same time.
Yeah, it's like you're coming, right?
It's multi-talent.
He's being less white by jizzing and being Bollywood.
How come you guys aren't acting like assholes?
Yeah, how come I'm being the asshole right now?
Because you're so good at it.
Sean, is there a song that makes you act like asshole?
No, I'm just trying to be less white as well.
You're not doing a very good job of it.
No,
We
I
already
am.
went over that.
I'm
Let
just,
me-
I'm just
Try
sitting back all
harder.
cool like, and drinking my drink.
Let me try to think of a song.
In fact, I liked you better when you were more white.
I know a song that will make Sean lose his shit.
You don't want the white to come out. All right.
Oh wow, is the white?
Yeah, because when the white comes
you
out,
don't wanna
the
bring
meth
the white out,
comes
okay?
out,
Sean, is
the
your-
mashed potatoes comes
Listen,
out.
Is
you're
your
gonna-
white
milk-
dark?
You're gonna make me agitated. All right.
He's
and,
gonna talk to
the dark
He's
white
gonna
man.
talk to you this way.
and when I get agitated, I get stiff. Spits.
Yeah, so he's smiling.
That gets him going.
Love that shit, don't you? I
You know what? Tim's teeth are way too white for me. I'm kind of offended.
do. He's been polishing all week.
He's got his teeth are too. They're like as white as his shirt or sweater.
Thank you.
You need to be less white with them teeth.
Oh, snap,
I'm getting it
dude!
now. I'm understanding.
And he even said, "Hey, you brought good job, pants."
I thought she was, yeah,
Give me a compliment,
yeah,
and you
but it was
fell for it.
really, I fell into the trap. That
It was
was
a roundabout thing.
Yeah.
That was a Sean move today.
Yeah.
You guys actually had. You got us. Yeah. You got some zingers today.
right. I know a song that will make Pam lose her shit.
Oh, here we go.
Oh God, I already know.
It makes you
I already
happy.
Is it
know.
Selena?
I know
Selena
it
is.
Is it Good Charlotte?
Yeah.
Good Charlotte.
They can be less white. They need to be less
Oh,
white.
the bum.
Oh, yeah.
Get a Peruvian flute player.
Yeah, that's big, that's big stuff.
Peruvian flutes.
Isn't Zanfir the master of the pan flute? Isn't he from there?
Yeah, there you go. The pan flute. There you go. That will
The
really
master
get the fucking
of the pan
tomahawks
flute.
going. You know what I'm saying?
Pam?
Yeah.
You ever heard of pan flute?
That'll really get the moccasins
Yeah.
overflowing.
Full of air and shit, makes some kinds of crazy noises. Yeah.
Yeah, PAM.
I remember La Bamba, the movie with
Is that
Lou
you?
Diamond Phillips.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can do this song.
You should do a
Do it.
version of the song and just try to say what they think they're saying.
Love bites.
Yeah, honey, say what the hell.
Not know the lyrics, but just how I think it is.
That's
I'm
the
gonna
next
be
one.
less white.
Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-bum-ba.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-bum-ba.
You should start doing
What is he
songs.
saying?
La 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 bamba.
Para bailar la bamba, which means to dance the bamba.
No, it's la 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 la.
Whatever
la,
you
la,
said.
bamba.
Ba-la-la-la-la-ka-bumba.
Are you trying?
What was
Yeah, hold on, I'm really trying.
It works with
Ba-la-la-la-la-la.
No.
Ba-la-la-la-la-la-bumba.
Can
got
you
it.
dance
You
Bollywood
got
and do that again?
It's
Not
only
do it.
3 words, Tim.
Ba-na-na-ba-na-la-bumba.
That's perfect.
Let's go ahead on TikTok too.
Oh man, I didn't get it on time. Shit.
That's okay. Well, I'll pay it off the show because Adrian says we don't have content, but I'll just get it up on the website.
Okay, hold
Are
on.
we gonna lose followers again?
La 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 bamba.
Ba-la-ba-la-la-bumba.
It's only 3 words, Tim. Just 3.
La 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 bamba.
Ba-la-ba-ka-la gracias.
It's actually 4, but the last one's
Beliba.
Yeah, it's
Ya arriba, ya arriba. I got that one. Oh, let me try the La Bamba. Ba-la-bamba. Ba-la-bamba. Now Bala. Baba Bamba. Oh. I want to try it again.
Bamba means bomb, right?
Wow.
That's bomba.
Okay, he's in the red again.
That's even
He's in the
more.
red again.
No more stars for you, bro.
Yeah.
The more Pepsi for you.
I'm on this now. Baila la bamba.
Para bailar la bamba.
Para la bamba. Okay, hold on. How do I do it?
Para ride the bamba.
He sounds like champ now.
Okay, here we go. How do you? What do you say?
Para bailar la bamba. Para bailar la bamba.
Para lavar la bamba.
Close enough.
Lavar?
Yeah.
You're gonna wash the bump.
Para la like bamba.
It's P.
This fuck this shit.
It's
I
para.
don't even want to play this game no more.
It's La Pamba?
This is a horrible game. Me learning La Bamba is horrible.
It was amazing.
I just wanted to sing it the way I la 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 la
I want a
bamba.
mixtape of this.
That's not even. Most whites probably think that's what the lyrics are.
It's la 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 bamba.
Yeah.
There we go.
There it is. From the official white person.
I like that he goes la la la
Stamped.
la.
Stamp and confirm.
And then
What's
bomb.
four laws?
He says
Four-
la 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 la, and then he says bomb bomb. La la la
La
bomb
bamba.
Vai
The
la
last
la
one
la
is
ba
one
bamba.
word, La bamba.
That's close enough.
Like no,
If you had it, like,
Over this shit.
no. Terrible.
Good job, Pants.
I like it. All right. Do you want to know the critique now on air?
Yeah.
We should probably not do characters. To just be regular.
Just be regular people.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, unless you're gay. I'm all about gay.
Yeah. That's okay.
Okay. I can be myself.
So you're gay or
no
not
takers.
gay?
No, any
No
takers
any
on the gay.
takers, any takers.
We'll go with gay. All right.
I mean, show mother.
We
should
got gay going once, gay going twice, gay going. No, nobody.
We are going to make a show vote. Should Isaac do this again, but gay?
Gay.
If he should be gay, hit that
Like
subscribe
dress-
button.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
if it's
You
if
know,
I should be gay,
If he's not
on the
gay,
second-
go ahead and hit the like button.
Yeah, I'm gonna say no because
I already thought he was gay already.
I don't want to think of the king as being gay.
If he's sometimes
It's a
gay, hit that
character,
alarm
it's not the
button
same.
for a subscription.
So is it no? No gay?
There have been gay kings, though.
I know, but I
Like,
just
if
like
you
the
want-
idea of a king that's
If you want
not gay.
Isaac to be gay, please like or comment
So
below.
what do you think? No?
What? He should.
I could do the character gay. That's fine.
Yeah,
I'll do
but
it, yeah.
he's Isaac. But he
in
comes
fact-
off that way sometimes naturally. So,
So just say it's normal.
yeah,
So
because
just be
he
myself.
thinks he's like being cool, but he's totally coming off so gay. I just
fact-
don't want to say anything.
I have one claw.
What do you
and I
think?
get them bitches.
Look,
He's already
yeah.
gay enough.
if you have to live under a king, then I would say you haven't lived unless you lived under a womanizing king.
You don't want to be under a gay king?
I wouldn't want to be under a gay king
Mr. Potato Head would be offended.
because then when you're in
Physically.
heaven, you'll have to say, "Oh no,
Physically under him.
I lived under the gay king," and then everybody's just like,
Isaac guy's the
well,
gay.
maybe you should go back, mate. Try it again.
But I don't like White Claws.
I love him.
You want the rest of this?
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Okay.
All right, Sean,
Yeah,
we have a
'cause
game.
she's a girl.
We do have a game.
Guess that's
Girl
no.
drink.
So I need a couple players.
I'll play.
I'll play.
All right. Cool. We got a couple players.
Are we throwing darts at
I'm
people?
gonna wear my crown
And your cape.
and my cape for this one.
Wow. See, he just went gay.
All right. Who we got going first? So Isaac, go ahead and step outside, please. Senor King. All right. So the way that this game's gonna work is,
Great work.
Damn, dude.
you know what? I brought a dice. I don't think we're gonna need the dice. We're just gonna go ahead and. Well, yeah, you know what? Fuck it. You want to roll the dice, or you just want to play?
Let's roll the
All right,
dice,
fuck
yo.
it, roll the dice. So, what we do is we got 6 vials here. Each one has a different scent in it, and we're gonna see if each player can guess what the smell is in each
Who
one.
tested the vials? Are they FDA approved?
Okay, we're starting out with number 1.
Is it too late for me to play?
Is that the vaccine shot?
It could
Is
be.
one of them Corona?
We found them.
Or is one of them a Corona?
Go ahead and take a whiff of vial number 1.
Which one is the Rona vial?
Oh.
Does it smell like a bat?
Rhinoceros pism?
Damn, I'm not
Perhaps.
sure if it smells like piss or
Oh, that's
something
that's
smells
bad
good.
if you don't know if it smells like
Taste
piss or
it. See
shit.
what it tastes like.
It might be sweet.
Yeah,
but it might be a sweet piss.
You might not know until you try it.
No, don't drink it. No,
No,
drink
it's
anything.
sweet. It's sweet.
I
It's
like how
something
he's
sweet.
like,
Maybe
don't drink it. Don't drink
pineapple
any of
juice or
these.
something?
No, you were incorrect on that one. That was not pineapple juice.
In fact, don't even let it touch
for
your
the
skin.
sake of Isaac's ear being up against the door, we will not reveal these answers until round 2 when Isaac.
Oh,
comes in.
okay, okay.
All right, so let's go ahead and roll.
Go
the
ahead and
dice
test
again.
number 2.
You know, if you're trying to be less white, you should not have taken the role of the game show host.
Yeah, because you're totally like
very
Okay,
white
number
right
like a
now.
sports coat.
Yeah. Seriously.
Shut up.
You're
Let
like,
him go.
oh yeah, my name is very white.
Very white.
Oh fuck, that is piss. Yo, that's ammonia.
But what kind of piss is
Is
it?
that ammonia?
No, that is not
Is
ammonia.
that not piss?
No, that is not piss.
Smell it again. I don't know if you're sure.
No, it
if,
is. It's-
If he says it's not
That
that,
might be
you're saying it's that. You need
smelling.
to smell it again to make sure.
Oh no, that's shit. That's shit.
I was gonna give you shit. Yeah.
Are those the only two awful smelling things in your vocabulary?
No,
Jim?
no, no.
Dude,
At
that
first, it was
sucks.
ammonia. The first smell that came out, it was ammonia.
It's like just strong.
And then the second one, it was shit.
That sucks. You can smell that from over here, dude.
Very good. Okay, let's roll the dice again. We got number 1 again. You know the dice is stupid. Okay, fuck it. 3. All right, let's go with vial number 3.
Damn, that was vile.
That
Yeah.
sucks.
That
That's
was a
why they're
vial.
in a vial.
Vile.
Vial shit.
Wah, wah, wah.
Oh, this
And so
smells
why
nice.
does your
Yeah.
hat have a W?
Well, this
It's
is.
it's
I smell molasses.
it's from a
Vanilla.
From
That
aliens.
is vanilla. All right.
and such.
So we're down to 2, 4, and 6. You've already done the odd numbers. Go ahead and pick one, whichever one you want.
Okay.
Well, how does that make sense then?
It doesn't.
Okay.
Does anything we do on the show make sense?
No.
Sometimes
This one.
you're
I'll
not
try-
going to shake
it's all
and
trial and
find the
error.
one that
Number
smells
4?
the best. Just
Yeah.
open one and take a whiff, dude. Don't get it on your skin. Another hit it again.
Of the
smells-
nostril. There you go.
Your hair.
Smells
Don't get
real-
it on your hair either.
Or your
Like
beard.
it's familiar to me.
Yeah, don't spill it on your mustache.
That's the Rona.
I can't think, guys. Stop. Okay, I am.
Don't drink
It's maybe like for cleaning.
it. Is it unpleasant or
Lemon
is it
pledge?
No,
pleasant?
it's pleasant.
It's
Is
nice
it lemon
ish.
pledge?
It might be lemon pledge. It's a lemon pledge, I think.
No.
More lemon
That
Or
pledge.
is it that awesome,
Incorrect.
the off-brand
Is it
that's
pledge?
purple?
No.
Oh,
it is
awesome.
not.
That's the ghetto lemon pledge.
I like that. I like
We'll
that
get to
better.
these in
Very
a
nice system.
minute.
Yeah, that's like lavender.
Yeah. No, they got a
nice.
lavender one too. They got the yellow one and the lavender.
I like it. That's the one I buy. Is
Okay,
the
you're on
purple,
number
the
2 now?
Yeah, I'm a lavender
number
guy.
2.
Don't drink
This
it.
is
dude.
mint.
It is mint. You got that one correct. Spearmint.
Is a spearmint still a mint?
It is, and that's why I give it to him.
It's not alcohol.
Number 6 was what?
Alcohol?
It has alcohol in it.
Is it
No, it's
chloroform?
it's this shit right here, huh?
What's that?
I thought it was my hands, but it's probably this.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, you got it. You got it. Let's bring Isaac Ice back into the studio.
King Isaac.
Is he
King
gonna be-
Isaac.
Oh, he's king now. Oh.
Hold on. Let me get his music going.
Hang on. Yep.
You ready?
Wait for the music to start, and then the king shall enter.
Uh,
Harold, I'm pretty sure that you do something at this point, so see to it.
I'm not a fucking herald.
everyone,
Well, then what are you?
I'm a hand.
Then do the hand thing.
Yeah.
I'm the
This
merc
hand
they'll
thing?
hire to kill you.
Nobody kills the hand. I do kill the hand.
Get the king
Can I? It's for the Macho King. Oh yeah. I saw
Sean,
that. Thank you.
Sean, what's up
People
with the
don't know
belt?
these people. These peasants.
Hold on, can I like go off on a sidebar here? Sean, you said you were dressing to try to look less white?
Yeah, exactly.
Then I got to bring up what's with the belt, man.
What's wrong with
Let's
my
have
belt?
a look at the belt.
Oh.
Dude, is
No,
that
I'm
a belt?
offended.
Yeah.
It's
wow.
It's like a dinner
Offended.
plate.
Wow.
Definitely order that from
I need.
FetLife.
I gotta unfriend you now.
Are you the WWF champion now? Is that what's happening?
This is
And
this-
the wallet? Can we
Wait, hang on. My
Okay.
belt is inspired by my Mexican friends, okay?
I could vouch for
That
that.
does not look like a Mexican
It
inspired
is.
belt.
Yeah,
I can vouch
no,
for that.
it
I
is.
can't talk about
Then explain the wallet. Is the wallet inspired by Mexico as
What's
well?
wrong with my wallet?
You wanted less white, Sean.
What's wrong with my wallet?
you
That is
iron
not
your
less
pants?
white, Sean.
What's
you
wrong
iron
with my
your
wallet?
That is not less white, Sean.
This is an upside down American flag, okay?
Yes, Sean. Yes.
Wait,
Yeah.
just turn it over. Just turn it over.
Yeah.
Turn it over.
Now it's white.
Yeah, now it's white.
Yeah, but I wear it like this in my pocket, so it's okay.
Sean.
What?
Sean.
What?
That is very white.
Why are
Bullshit.
your pants iron?
Anyway, please proceed with the game.
Hell to the no.
I just had to. I had to let
I'm just
everybody
saying,
know.
what's wrong with having a nicely ironed gym? Have you, like every black person ever who dresses really nice?
As the royal decree,
Nah.
as
man, I
the
don't
right
iron
hand
no
of
fucking
the
Come
clothes.
Lord
on.
of the King.
You know what? Fuck you guys. We're going back to my game, all right?
That's them rockabilly.
I'm trying to
motherfuckers
say
ironing
that it's
pants,
okay
boy.
to be less white or whatever you choose to be.
Thank
Because there's
you,
no
Your
bullies
Grace.
in this kingdom.
Thank you, Your Grace.
And
That's right.
I have given you the royal pardon for not being a bully.
The crown
On
gives
no,
no fucks.
I listen, on No Cover, we do not do bullies. I don't know why I just turned into Trump. But we do not do bullies on the royal
Huge.
creed. Yes, on the shows.
Your crown is huge.
Thank you, Your Grace. So, Your Grace, let me explain the rules, please.
Please.
We have 6 vials in front of you.
Aha.
I'm just going to go ahead and pick them at random because the dice idea was kind of stupid.
Okay.
So, your competition, Tim got 4 out of 6.
Oh, I got 4 of them?
I think you got 4 of them.
Aha. What do you mean you
Yeah.
think? You're the official scorekeeper.
Well, I got scribbles and shit here. There was some I marked the wrong thing. Whatever. it doesn't
Congratulations.
matter.
I've
Thank
missed you.
All right.
That's the
So,
wrong thing to not be white on.
King Ice.
It's true.
All right.
Numbers? Yeah.
Oh, it's true. It's royally true. Here, can
But
you
yet-
hold the royal scepter, please? Thank you.
King Ice, your first smell is smell number 1.
Number uno, as the Latinos say.
You should come dressed as a princess next week.
Okay.
You have to take big whiffs.
You can even shake some of
It's
them
not
up in the vial if you want.
cocaine.
I wouldn't get it on your finger, though.
Not that I would know.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, this is this? This smells like vape juice.
It's not vape juice.
It smells like vape juice. Is this what is that? Is this hand sanitizer?
It is not hand sanitizer.
Well, it's not booty juice either.
Is it?
You wouldn't know that.
Is it lotion?
It is not lotion, no.
Is it? Like,
So each of these smells is like just basic smells.
I don't. Do I have COVID? Can I not smell this? It's fruity.
Twirl it around your nose.
Yeah, that one's hard to get.
Yeah, this is. It's definitely fruity.
It's positive. It's not bad.
He's so nervous. He's sweating right now.
I don't know. No, that's because I'm fat. You laugh way too hard at that joke.
Because it's true.
I don't want to play no more. No, I was kidding. I honestly.
Tim did not get this one either.
Is it essential oil?
That one is not an essential oil.
I think. I think that. I think.
How
that
many
you should
guesses
find
does he
something
get?
that-
Yeah, I don't
3,
know.
4?
Yeah.
Well, are you
Give me a
gonna
hint, give me a
give
hint.
me an official one?
Yeah, you're talking to your king. Help him out for
It
fuck's
is a
sake.
fruit, Your Highness.
He's being less white to his king.
Is it strawberry?
You know.
No,
Yeah.
but
Wrong
it
time to
usually
not
is
be
paired
white.
with strawberries.
Kiwi?
So okay, so anyways, neither of you got that one right. That was banana.
Well, where did you get that from? Where did you get this? What is this?
Banana
Out
oil.
of my
Where do you get
kitchen.
banana oil?
Is it banana oil?
It's banana extract.
I don't even. I can't
Squeezing
even tell.
bananas.
All right, next one we're gonna do is number 3.
That one's.
That looks like liquor.
You have to take a big.
Oh, this is vanilla. Extra.
Okay, there you go.
Damn it! You got
Boom.
it faster than me.
All right, number 4.
There's a reason he's king.
Yes.
It's good to be the king.
Ooh. Ooh. Okay, this one's.
Banana.
Tim also did not get number 4.
It smells familiar, and it's. I want to say it's plant based.
It is.
Plant-based.
Yeah, I wanna.
What the hell?
He's a spectrometer.
Oh, you're actually very close. It is citronella.
Is that in the same universe?
Yeah, it's citronella.
Wow.
Yeah, it's on
Same
Earth. Yeah.
universe.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't, what kind of plant is that?
It's one that mosquitoes don't like,
Okay.
just like eucalyptus.
Where'd
All
you
right.
get that from?
Next
It's probably
is
like some essential oil.
it's an essential oil.
Yeah, nobody's gonna rub themselves down in eucalyptus though.
I'm just saying it's in a lot of mosquito repellents. So anyway,
Koalas.
number 6.
Oh, that one's gross.
Don't say that yet. Now he's gonna think it's gross.
That's what you
Yeah,
should have
get
said.
it in there.
Is this mouthwash?
That is not mouthwash. That is hand sanitizer.
Oh.
What a dumbass.
Mouthwash.
You gotta take big whiffs.
I know you're being pussy with it. How come I had to take big whiffs?
All right,
And
let's
you had
do
to go like this.
number 2.
Big sissy. Big whiff.
Come on, Ike.
I
Show him
guess
how
he
it's
is
done.
being gay today.
No, that's a pussy whiff too. Huh? After,
Ah, shit.
It's just got two. It's minty. Is it mint? Is it in the mouth? This has to be like.
It's mint. Yeah. There you go.
Oh, that kind of hit my nose.
Okay.
do this one.
Number 5.
It's like smoking a pack
Oh,
of
and-
menthols.
Do the other nostril. There's this one.
I don't like this look of this color.
Oh, come
It's
on.
not pee.
It's fine.
It's-
Taste it.
It's
Nobody peed
fine.
in there.
It's like sweet.
Don't drink any of these.
Big whiff.
Oh.
A big whiff, dude. A big whiff,
You
Ice.
already opened that. You can. I'll do it. I'll do it.
Sucks.
If you subscribe right now, the king will take a big fat whiff of this.
Tim, did we get any
Subscribe.
subscribers right now?
Yeah, 3.
That the
Oh,
king
shit,
may
we just got 3
partake
people subscribed.
in the wonders that is.
Sniff
whatever
like
that
it's
shit is.
cocaine. Sniff it like it's
Oh.
I've never
cocaine.
done that before, Pants.
Well,
Sniff it as hard
first
where you
time
can
for
get that
everything.
liquid.
Wait a minute, wait a
I
minute,
can
wait,
smell it
wait,
right
wait a
now,
minute,
bro.
wait a minute. Whoa. Your Highness, no one's going to believe that you never did cocaine.
I mean, he looks like he did cocaine.
Let's go, Ice.
What camera?
Big whiff that shit.
Drink it.
Oh, wow, you had better have fucking subscribed for that one.
Oh, wow. So bad.
Wow, I felt
So
that
bad.
shit.
Dude.
If you did not subscribe after that, you're an asshole.
If you want him to do it
Yeah,
again,
throw up.
He earned it.
If he throws up, hit a like button.
Oh, God.
I do it for the kingdom.
All right, Your Highness, what was that smell?
That was ammonia.
Yep, there's ammonia in it. Technically, it's fart spray, basically.
That's something.
Yeah.
Gross.
So,
Does it smell like one?
No, this is. It smells. This is. Look at farts.
I like there's
Farts.
ammonia.
I would
in it.
rather smell farts
than fart spray.
Like in a butt.
Yeah.
Like we should make a.
We can get you butt farts.
We should make a box where
Oh,
anytime
a
someone
fart
has to fart on the show, they sit on top of the box and the other person has to put their head underneath the box.
Ooh.
So it's like
Is that one of the
this.
wheel spins?
Yes. You have to do the fart box for the entire show.
Can we get that mailbox that Chris found online?
No, we'll do it,
the
Tim.
butt box?
The butt
We'll do it.
box?
That was a sweet
But I
mailbox,
want you to
dude.
draw up plans, but I want you to make those plans look like an 18th century magician's
You good,
notes.
Your Highness?
Okay.
For the like a leather strap to hold the box on the head or some shit.
All right, I'm gonna do that.
Like if Houdini drew plans for one of his devices, I want.
Do we
barely smelling it right now.
do we all agree on the box?
Yeah, fuck it, fart box.
Total box.
Hold on.
All right, that means everybody is susceptible to going into the box.
Well, I don't,
Even
I don't know
Phil.
about that.
Awful.
I can't believe
If you spin the wheel, it's on there.
Phil's not gonna do it.
I want Phil in the box.
He's not gonna do it.
Look, hold
I
on.
bet you money.
Here we go.
I
Show
will
vote. Show vote.
fucking drug him.
I'm gonna start with Chris. Chris, do we do the box? Sean?
Like this kind of box?
Okay, so it's. Let me draw it. Let me see a pen.
Yep, there you go. Here's a. You got a card? Okay.
Yeah.
This is the This is the DIY version.
No. Okay.
of-
So
yeah.
this is the box.
DIY.
What's in the box?
Tim is now
That was a good
drawing
guess.
design for a fart
Bring
box.
back what's in the box on future NoCover.
That sucked.
What's in the box was
I
good.
like
I'm
what's
talking
in the
about
box.
the.
I think
Oh,
your
yeah.
hat says
Well,
be less white.
I didn't think.
Okay, here we go.
That hard.
This is what it looks like.
Yeah.
The fur box.
Nice.
It's like a toilet seat on top, but then a box underneath that somebody puts their head into.
So you sit on top of it, and when someone's putting their head underneath, they get farted on.
Dude,
that episode, we should all have Taco Bell.
They don't make that already?
Okay, Friday
sure?
nights I come home from work and
Okay,
I don't have enough time to
Okay.
eat dinner, so I
Okay,
stop
look.
by and I get fast
Dude, that's
food.
got to be on Wish.com.
And I never eat fast food, and fast food makes me fart. So I sit
You
here the
want-
whole show building it up, and then I'm not trying to be rude to anybody on set here. So
yeah, you just
like
walk off the
after-
set and then go to the
after the show, like I walk out and I just I rip it, dude. Like
heard you
20
before.
second long. Yeah, he heard
I've
me
heard you
before.
before,
yeah. I've heard you before.
You heard it before. You thought I was a duck or something in the
Yeah,
background. Like,
That's a mallard.
I could do that on TV, like no shame towards the farter.
Yes, yes. So you sit on
Like
top
all
of
the
the
shame
box.
goes to the person
we
in the
would
box,
not
right?
judge you at all.
You should give them eye goggles because you could get pink eye from that shit.
We would
Oh, that's
encourage
true. You
you.
don't
You
want-
Yeah,
fart
'cause-
on their
'cause
face.
shit
Yeah,
in
you
the
should
eye,
put-
Yeah.
So you go like if you have one brewing, you have to go fart on deck, and then they go, and then the person that's on duty goes fart on deck, and then they have to go and put their head in the box real
No,
fast.
wait, that's too Navy. It's got to be less.
That's why it
procedural.
works.
That's why it works.
Fart
It's
in
a
the
plan.
hole.
Okay.
But who's on deck?
All right, here we
The
go.
Navy does have a plan.
So what do you think?
Fuck yes, we're doing
Okay,
this.
fart box.
We could do that. I'm down. For
Sure, I guess.
Oh my God, you're down for the fart. All right, cool. I want to fart on
I'm
her.
the one who recommended you do a turn of the century style drawing to
So
describe
it is 100% the fart box is added to the wheel.
Damn that.
I love how things on the wheel are born.
Wait, so Adrian's definitely getting a wheel spin, right?
Is she?
I think
Why?
that a wheel spin is it's getting
Has she-
close
what
to
is-
wheel spin
Are
territory.
we? Am I okay? So am I officially taking over the TikTok?
Are you officially taking over?
Hey,
TikTok?
listen
I don't know,
up, listen
because-
up. Okay, we
because
got
she
to.
hasn't
We
done
need to
any-
talk about that actually.
We
so.
didn't, she hasn't done anything this week.
I don't know if any of you have
Nothing at
ever
all?
read
No.
Sun Tzu, but we have to offer the way of life.
What are you talking
What
about?
the fuck are you talking about,
Now,
man?
what are you
What is
talking
this
about?
democratic opinionated
We
bullshit?
can't just beat on Adrian all the time. We gotta offer her.
Oh, okay. This is
The
some
olive
Joe Biden
branch.
shit.
Okay.
I'm being the dignitary here. All
he's
right.
No,
the
go ahead,
dog.
CNN,
He's
please.
The dog,
You're
of
supposed to
course.
be the mercenary. What are you doing?
He's
So
Biden's
wait,
dog.
nothing happened. Nothing happened positive after the show.
No, but I'm saying then we need trial by game.
What do you mean?
Tournament.
We already did that.
Tournament
I
for
won.
wheel spin.
That's why I have a crown and a scepter and my royalty that has
A
stuff.
tournament for wheel spin.
Oh, it's like a
So we're all in it, and then we have to
Winner
win our
take
way
all.
out of it. The wheel spin.
Well, no, it
There's
should
one
definitely-
wheel spin up
It
for
should
grabs.
definitely be stacked
two of
heavily
them,
in
right?
our favor.
Oh, us, everybody?
Yeah.
I don't like that at all. Because what did I get to do or deserve? Or what
Look,
did he
goddamn
do
it, the
or deserve?
point is that we get her to do a wheel spin, man. Fuck, I'm thinking.
That's what I'm
holistically.
saying, and I'm trying to tell Tim like she deserves one because she hasn't done anything this
All
week.
right. So if we do it, I don't want to be the bad guy.
I'll do
Well,
it.
then
I'm the
we
bad
No,
guy.
no. Sean has to say in the group chat.
Then we make it
That-
seem
oh,
like we're trying
Adrian-
to be fair
Adrian,
and have
you-
a game.
so we just set it up where she loses.
And fucking cheat in the game.
No,
that's sort of
We're not
mean.
cheating.
That's
She
so
doesn't
cold.
need, we don't need to do that.
That's
She's already
bullying,
fucking up
okay?
already.
That's
Okay, then we
bullying.
play a
We don't
regular
bully
game.
here.
We just
And
no. There's no
naturally
regular
we'll
game.
lose.
She's going to spin the fucking wheel.
Why?
She hasn't done shit on the TikTok unless you officially hand me the full reins of the TikTok, or if she doesn't produce, she fucking spin the wheel. That's plain and simple.
I say winner take all.
Do you
Take
think
the
that's the most
TikTok.
diplomatic way to handle this? That if she either hands over the TikTok completely to Isaac, or she spins the wheel.
I think that's fair.
I don't. Yeah. I can
Well,
agree with that.
because look,
I
I
agree
bet
with
you
that.
she won't be down to spin the fucking wheel. She said, "Fuck that shit." Isaac can have it because she's a fucking quitter.
Whoa,
She doesn't have the balls to fucking spin the wheel.
I see what's happening here too.
Good thing she doesn't
I
watch
like
this
that. I
show.
like that.
All right,
That's
do
all
we
I'm saying.
do
I
we
think
do we
that
see
should
what's happening with
definitely-
Isaac
that
right
should
here?
definitely
saying.
be the narrative we take into this.
That's all I'm saying.
You put her up in the corner. That's it.
Listen,
Yeah.
I learned from the master.
He's making her spin the wheel. We need a volunteer for the wheel
Because
for the
she's
fart
not
box.
going to abject to him being.
It doesn't mean that
Yes.
spot. It
So
doesn't-
he's really putting it. So
I like
like,
it. I like it.
I mean, I'm good either way. I'll take over TikTok and be official, or you can spin
I like
the
it.
wheel.
why don't you guys have like a real fucking competition
It's not even that. What competition?
for the fucking I don't know some sort of.
I'm
How do you
for-
judge it? You
I'm-
can judge
I'm for-
social media matrix, man.
Yeah. Okay. How many videos have I posted this week, and how many posts has she posted this week?
I know. I'm not saying.
That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
All right, I tell you what. How about if we do it like this? We'll come up with a point system. Every video that you post gets 1 point. Every follower you get gets 5 points. Every comment
Are we
you
gonna
get
do that now? Because I
gets
have like
10
400
points.
more than her.
No, we would start from scratch from a dead, from whatever your count is. We would mark that down, and then from there we're gonna add all the stuff together.
But do fake followers do comments?
You can buy comments.
They do. They
See,
try
and
to,
the reason
they
why
try to make
and
you buy
fake
things.
followers. Hang on, fake followers is an automatic disqualification
gonna know?
and an automatic wheel spin.
How do you know?
Well, they would try to sell you things, wouldn't they? Isn't that thing? Hey, this video is really great. By the way, I saw another one over here where this guy was selling
I don't
the
like
juice
that
machine that he had
because
sex
you
with.
You can't trust her.
You
China.
all missed the part
Hold
where I
on.
said he had sex with the juice machine.
Let me. What do you think, Pam? You're a new
Let Pam
face
run
to
the
this.
TikTok.
Okay, I mean,
No, what do you think of the whole TikTok situation?
I think what you're saying is fair. Like if she, either will spin, or she gives it up to Isaac, because it seems like TikTok's becoming a little bit too much from what I saw in the last show. Like it's becoming very stressful for her. So maybe it would be a good thing to have him do it and alleviate that stress from her.
But I can already hear her right now. Now go have it. He can have it. Fuck it. I don't care. He can have it.
So then spin the wheel. That's what I'm saying.
Do we not all hear that?
That's what I'm saying. That's why you know an integrity of a person. Because if they can't spin the wheel for the show and they just say, "Oh well, no, just have it."
She might spin the wheel though.
All right,
just
If
to prove
she
you
spins
wrong.
the wheel, that's
Then
cool.
amazing.
Then
You
I'll
have
record
balls.
it and put that on
All
TikTok.
the balls and dick that you say you have if you spin the wheel.
Then make the decision easier, right? Like not only does she have to hand over the TikTok to Isaac, but she has to hand over the TikTok to Isaac. Like take a knee and hand a symbolic TikTok
Dude,
bend
over
the
to
knee?
Isaac.
We'll make a
so we
fucking
can make a
TikTok
painting of
logo.
it with the king receiving the TikTok from.
She won't do
Adrian.
that. So she's gonna spin the wheel
Because she'd have to take a knee in front of Isaac and hand
That
him
she
some
won't
shit.
do. She'd rather.
But
spin
what
the
is
wheel.
Isaac? All right, so this is a punishment for not doing your duties.
And I
Is that
say
what
we
we
have
were
someone
saying?
paint that shit anyway, because that would look pretty epic. Like
Stefan, what do you think about this?
Is that her main duty?
That's all she does. Because she's
Social
not funny
media?
on here.
Is it just TikTok?
Just TikTok. That's the only social media.
I don't introduce her as a comedian.
You're horrible, You're horrible.
Because
I introduced her as
I
a
haven't
comedian.
heard her doing comedian stuff on the
lying.
show
Actually,
so far.
I'm not a
I introduced her as a
comedian.
comedian. Someone has to be the good guy, guys.
And
I'm not a.
I'm the good guy. She's
and
funny.
she's gonna do a comedy show.
Come on.
When she dresses up as me and beat me,
I was
and
sitting
copy
right
me,
next to her.
That was
I
pretty
that's
funny.
hilarious.
I was there.
That's great.
She did. She's funny, guy.
Wait, give me a segment she's done that's funny.
That was actually a pretty funny segment.
That was a funny
She
segment.
was me.
But hey, the king.
I
Mayor's
wanna
Man
be
must
like
present a
Ice.
segment, which was funny.
I'm gonna have to make a song. I want to be like Ice.
What you've been around? You've been here for a while. You've been here when Jesse made a song about her. Remember?
Jesse.
What? Okay, you've known her that long. What's changed?
Yeah, I don't know. Something personal. I don't. I've never like really known her. She was funnier when she was first around, and like kind of the rivalries that would develop from the whole lesbian thing or whatever. That was funny.
Yeah, but that was played out like 5 years ago.
But
She's
everybody
doing the
loves
same.
lesbians.
She's doing the same thing. I'm just saying. Listen, if you can't do the bare minimum, then what's happening?
Well, no, I just
if
think
this
she
was
seems
me,
distracted.
I need to cancel some culture right now.
Oh,
Because
shit.
if shit was me
Whoa.
back in red light, I would be
you go.
spinning wheels all day, all fucking day.
It wouldn't have to be red light for
And
you to be spinning
I am
wheels. Like
sick and tired of
It would
have
be
a wheel on
mediocrity.
NoCover for you
We
to
would
spin.
make Ice spin the wheel in the middle, the beginning of the show, the middle of the show, and to end the show.
Yeah.
Yes or no?
Yeah, for not making up ideas or something. Like I would want. Well,
No, you
would-
had to put
you would
out
have to-
fucking videos on Thursdays, and you didn't put out
Okay.
videos on Thursdays.
It's so perfect example. So perfect.
That's all it is.
Okay, so perfect example. Thank you. And Adrian can't even put out one. And should we do it or should we not?
We
do it?
had different material. We had different fucking video editing and video back then.
I
than we
showed
do
her how
now.
to do the videos. Did I not have sit down with both of you and showed you how you do videos?
You did, and I actually learned how to do. Like, I got all excited. I bought software and shit, and
she knows TikTok. She brag about how many people she know. Bro, come on, stop with the excuses.
I made like
You're starting to act like her now.
I made a 2.5-minute video after
You
that.
didn't
It was
teach
a
me
pretty
how to
cool
do
video.
videos.
I'll teach anybody.
I want to learn.
I'm here to. I want people to do
Anybody
the job.
that wants to know anything that we do, we are here to help each other. That's number one. Like we answer to each other and each other only. That's it.
I'm just sick and tired
Everybody
of
else is
excuses.
secondary.
I'm just sick and tired of excuses, Tim. The whole time she was here, and this is
You too, Pam. You too, Sean.
this is
anybody.
and this is the weird one I'm getting worked up is that she doesn't take accountability for herself. You know what I mean? She's over here pointing the buck, saying, "Oh, well, I didn't give her this, or people don't want to give me this." I get the content, and you just said before the show when we do the commercials, I get the content on the show page. It doesn't take. I mean, come on.
There's a lot of material here.
A super much of material.
I'm about to post some of it on my Instagram.
Look at see.
Well, because Tim said you take over the Instagram. I can't do live because I don't get Wi-Fi on this phone too well.
Uh-huh.
But later when I get home, I'm gonna post some Instagram videos.
You have access. You can do whatever you want on that Instagram page. All
I'm just
right.
saying, be better.
All right, how about this? What if
Listen,
what if we give her the ultimatum?
Don't have her spin the wheel. I'm just saying, be better.
Well,
Leave your cape on.
no. Here.
like a thing.
How about this ultimatum?
thing
We
of
say
serape?
you can either bend
Like a
the knee
senator's
and
robe.
kiss the ring,
Yeah.
hand over the TikTok, or
I don't even care, dude.
no. You can listen.
Yeah.
You can listen, Your Highness.
Hey. Yes.
Ooh,
All right.
he's not being less white.
Okay.
right
How
now.
about this?
That was very white.
How about
Okay,
you?
nobody cares about my
He
name.
was.
Fuck it.
Oh no, go, Sean.
He's
Okay.
trying to be as white as he can.
Yeah, I heard white, and I was like, you're not important. You know that whole thing.
Okay, so anyways, we get her to kiss the ring and bend the knee, and hand over the TikTok.
Yeah.
Or if she will not do that, then
Murder.
500 new followers a week. And if she can't meet that, then
Well, I think
axe it.
How much does that cost?
And I mean like, and hold on.
500 new
And I mean like
followers?
ceremonial handover,
Listen.
like medieval.
Well, hey, we got
painting,
like 500 followers in a night, so
Listen.
Yeah.
So like $20 for 500 followers.
I'm reading the tea leaves here. So what is going to happen is
Does that sound like a deal?
it doesn't. It doesn't. I know, right? Can we
Hey,
get
do
a-
you know this week she fucking posted a video of Sean?
I'm a
and
bully.
And it said #bullying.
No.
I swear to
I'm
God.
the whitest person in the
Were
world.
you wearing
Like,
those
come
pants?
on. Like,
If you were wearing those pants, I could see you.
I
might
think
be
what
able
did
to-
I
She
have
did
on?
post this week,
With your
dude.
hair all slicked back like that.
I had my Macho
Did
Man
she
Randy
post this
Savage
week?
shirt on.
What is? And that's. I'm asking you. What did she post?
I thought she
She
posted a
only
couple
posted
things.
Pat and Agree. That one. The one thing.
And the Isaac reading
That
bullying.
that was last week.
No, it wasn't. It was this week.
Was it? Oh, I don't know.
That was like Monday,
Okay, good.
because I was at work. That's when I saw it.
If we're just cool with 1, 2, that's fucking great.
That's what I'm saying. Hey,
That's fucking
I
amazing.
put my idea out there. Anybody
Yeah.
else got ideas?
Let's go. Let's look at her page and how many pages she.
Ansel, what do you think, man? You've
I
been
don't know.
around.
I don't know.
How do we end this?
I'm not
Hey.
the TikTok professional.
I say,
I'm the TikTok king.
like you guys say, if the end needs to be the wheel spin, then that's how you do it. You present one option that's
But what I don't like is it's like, is it a punishment for not doing like
Your
that's
job?
what it is?
Your job.
Yeah.
Your job. The one thing that you have control over.
Plus,
you don't do.
Plus, it presents the opportunity to see something I really want to see, which is a painting of Ike as king on some medieval shit being handed something. That would be fucking dope.
I think it'll light the fire in her to want to prove you guys wrong, and that's what.
Wouldn't last week have done it?
I
We
mean,
accused her
we're-
of fucking buying the followers.
No, and I believe if you were like that with me, I would step up. I mean,
It's been a week. It's been 2 months. It's been 3 months. It's been 4
No,
months.
it's been a long time. We have this
I'm not
discussion
trying-
all
listen,
the time,
We've
dude.
given her a lot of chances, and if I have to be the bad guy, then I'll be the bad guy, okay? But come on. If this was me, this was me.
Yeah, your ass would have rolled the wheel a long fucking time ago, bro.
I'd have been crying.
We'd have had the shock collar tied on you
I
with
would've been
something on your
scared. I
nuts.
wouldn't even-
We need a shirt, Chris. If this was me,
If this was me,
You
Hashtag be less white.
probably would have had to done something
I want a shirt
that
like
involves
that. This
touching
was me.
shit.
Hashtag be less
listen,
white.
I've eaten pubes. I've sucked toes.
Mhm.
I've been cross-dressed.
Cross-dressed.
I've been kendo stick.
You're definitely touching
And then
shit
you,
next
you
time.
ate that hot pepper.
I've ate and those 4 were only red light. I've ate the pepper here. I've done, dude.
the TikTok, the soy
Mine's
sauce
like
balls.
more-
Sauce in the balls.
So I've been shocked.
Oh, that was fun.
I've been
that really
kendoed.
bad?
No, it's not a bad thing at all. You
I
can
ate
taste with your
something
balls.
weird.
You need to look that up.
I've almost given myself a
fuck,
diabetic
and I ate
coma
that
eating,
fucking
like, 14
that acid shit, that
jelly
malic
donuts.
acid.
Jelly donuts.
Holy
Yeah.
fuck, I wouldn't write for weeks after
I
that.
went home with a high on that one when I ate the jelly donuts because I kept
You're
fucking
probably
up.
wired,
I was
huh?
fucking wired up. I thought I was gonna die from diabetes that night. For sure.
Diabetes?
Diabetes.
I just get high and eat that many.
You're a little bit less fat than me. You probably have a less glucose count on that.
Yeah, when I eat a lot of sugar, dude, I feel like fucking horrible.
And so, look, and here's what I want to say. Listen, I just want her to do better. Just do better.
We all deserve it, right?
And this is what I told her last week. Go back, rewind it, put it on the show. I just said, just do better. Just take accountability. Don't blame people. Just say,
Did you talk to her?
No.
Has anybody talked to her this week?
No.
No, I saw a bunch of videos from her.
And
on
that's
her page,
not right.
though.
See, that's another thing. That's a red flag. Nobody
There's
wants to
like
talk
4
to her.
from today.
No,
Well,
it's not that no one wants to
yeah,
talk
it's
to
just
her.
We don't have the
Well, she doesn't
occasion.
reach out.
So, yeah.
She doesn't reach out, and that's disassociation from the team.
And when I said, like, I saw the video, it just seemed like, she was not about doing this. And it didn't seem like she was happy. It was like, seemed like she was kind of sad. And it was like, it was like, do you not?
We
want to
don't
do
really
this?
ask a lot from her.
No, I understand that, and I'm not trying to, like, attack her or you. I'm just seeing it from a viewer's point of view. Like, if I never knew any of you guys, never knew anything, I'll be like, she doesn't like it here is what I see from the viewer's point of view.
Because she just keeps shitting on every fucking week. I wouldn't want to be.
No, it's not like
But
we
she
don't
does
say,
it
oh,
to
let's
herself.
fuck with Adrian.
Well, she does it to herself. That's why I knew when I was on Red Light. I knew if I fucked up. Did I not come and get my lickings? Did I not fucking stand up and fucking take it on the chin every fucking week if I fucked up? I didn't say, oh, I can't make it on the show this week.
Well, yeah, but I know, Isaac, your
I know we're not cut off from the same
Your
cloth.
willingness to
I know.
accept punishment is legendary among Red Light
It's
alumni.
royalty.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly. I remember hearing stories of Ike when I was just a little Red Light lad.
Huzzah!
You know,
British?
got me through many a night on the front.
Boy, Nigel. Like, seriously, can I just start calling you Nigel?
Hey, you call him whatever you
Some
want.
good
bro.
Cockney English.
But
there.
so it's
I'm
a
just saying,
different
just be
thing,
better.
man.
That's all I said. I told her last week, and I'm telling her this week again. I'm not trying to take over her thing. I just do it. I'm pretty much why I do my page is to tell her, look this is what you can do. You know what I mean?
And I don't know.
She's good at TikTok, though.
Is
She's
Adrian
good.
Not on our
younger than
page.
us? I get the
Maybe on her
impression
page.
that she's younger than us.
No, she's about maybe.
Yeah, she's like 30,
And
30
now
or
I know
31.
she's getting married, and she has a bunch of stuff going on.
no,
and-
Yeah, but then at what point do you say, hey, at this moment, I can't do it. Can you help me out? But
Hey.
she just doesn't say nothing, and no one says nothing.
Because look, our generation is fucked up. You had to be able to do some fucked up shit and make it look easy.
I don't know, man. I'm just gonna continue doing the TikTok on my page and make it the other.
I mean, Adrian knows some hacks for the TikTok, too.
Well, they're not working.
Because she was showing me, and
Yeah,
I
I
was
think
like,
it's called putting your credit card number into a fucking a bot machine, and all of a sudden,
fucking China's getting a lot of money right
you
now.
don't just get 300 like fucking likes or follows with no comments. It just doesn't happen.
And then lose them.
What happened for Biden? I mean,
That's different.
Don't-
It
Ansels
was,
don't
the
get mad.
dog. It was Champ. Champ has a good TikTok. Champ handles his TikTok.
Just do better.
okay. Why don't we clear the air here? Why don't we just say this? What are we gonna do if she doesn't do better?
That's
I want to
up to you
give.
guys.
I want the fair fucking shot right here. It's
what's fair.
Okay, fair. What's a reasonable number of followers per week? 500 is probably way too high. What if we say like 50 or 100?
But
100.
let's not even say followers. Let's just content.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
all I care about.
So how many
Because
videos per
followers
week?
you can
What's
buy
fair?
those. But the content you can't.
What's
And
fair for videos then?
Well, TikTok. What
Once a day, I would think is fucking.
So one video a day.
I mean,
Yeah,
TikTok.
Monday through Friday.
How about five
Yeah.
videos a week?
But I don't
And
know.
then on
like-
Friday there's multiple.
Hold on, the
ones.
way TikTok is set up though, it's like they're quick, man. So like a 1 minute on video TikTok, a 1 minute TikTok video. If you're posting that, you're a fucking boomer.
How
posting
long
that
does
shit,
it
dude.
take to make and
Quick.
edit a TikTok video?
Me, I did 3 in less than an hour.
Okay, so about 20 minutes a piece.
Maybe
If that.
Yeah, if you keep
All
it
right.
in like 10, 15, 20
it depends
seconds.
because I edit them, right? So when I do see the quality what you're getting from her and mine are different because I'm going in there and I'm editing. So a video that's 3 minutes, I cut it down because I showed you it was like 3 minutes. I have to cut out to make it 1 minute. So it takes me some time, but the quality you get is what you get. You know, I'm not just copying and pasting a minute of an interview and just throwing it in there with no content. You know what I mean? And that's
Okay.
or context. And
All
that's
right.
what Adrian does.
So can we
Yeah,
say
that's the one thing I noticed with her content is there's no context to the content. It's just a piece of a interview that sort of started in a weird. There's no story.
Yeah, I checked out your TikTok when I watched the show last week, and I'm looking through them, and I'm like, if I didn't know anything about you guys, I'm like, what the fuck am I looking at?
So could we say then?
But when I look at ISIS, I know what's going on.
Yeah,
7 videos a week. That's Monday through Friday, 1 video per day, and then on Friday
two on
you do
Friday.
3. Yeah, so 7 videos per week.
Or even Saturday morning. If
But
you want.
so we need to say 7 videos per week is the expectation. Anything below that is a wheel spin, or
You just give
hand it over.
Yeah, hand it over.
I agree with that.
And it doesn't necessarily.
Hold on, I want to throw in that was a very excellent modulation of your white abilities by using the white at the perfect time.
Thank you.
You gave us a plan.
That is
White.
2 stars.
Yeah.
So
I endorse that kind of white.
That is.
I endorse that.
That's using the white for the greater good. Thank you, Sean.
I'm
fair
definitely.
enough. I just want there to be the expectation. If you don't know what the rules are, then how are you going to play the game?
Yeah,
so
you used
there's
the
the
word, like,
rules.
expectation,
7
too.
videos a
That's-
week.
that's real
If
white.
we can't get that, wheel spin and
she has
hand it over.
And Tim's giving her control to put whatever she wants on there. She'll talk shit about me, and I'm fine with that, and that's cool.
She says you're a bully.
You're a
How do you
bully?
feel when you read that? When you saw that,
You know
did you think
Did
it
you
was
die
funny
inside?
or?
A
Dude,
little
I'm
bit?
like not the bully. Like I'm the least white person you're ever gonna meet. My race is a really good group of people. Like we don't mean to.
Wait, which race are we talking about?
Now he's a
Black or
lawyer.
white?
You kind of like black folks?
Yeah, are we
Like,
black or
didn't you
white
just
here? What
say
race are you
that?
talking about?
Dude, no, the human race.
Oh,
Like
okay.
we're all one
those
people.
people.
Those guys.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
They're throwing all of you in the shit.
Oh, okay.
We're bringing you with us.
Exactly.
Slavery.
Wow.
I'm
Okay.
good.
So all I'm saying is
That going to be the argument on Judgment Day? Is hey, us white folk might have done some fucked up shit, but you didn't do anything about it, so we thought we were okay.
No one told us no, so we figured it was good.
You know, I still haven't forgiven them for the Columbus shit. I'm just gonna be honest.
Here we go with that one.
Were you alive when that happened?
No,
No,
maybe. Actually,
no.
maybe I was.
I don't think you
maybe
were.
I was. I was a witch. I don't know. I don't know.
I think we all need to just forgive each other for the past.
I forgive you.
I think. I mean, I'm not saying like it's easy. Listen, my people were fucking suppressed.
I don't even look at it like that. Like when I'm hanging out with you guys,
I don't either. That's what
Yeah.
I want everyone to experience this. Like this moment, like how we are with each other. I don't look at that's a Mexican guy, and it's like only outside this room do I see
Puerto
that.
Rican.
Yeah.
Or Puerto Rican.
That's the whole point. I don't see color at all, and then all this shit that's happened in the last couple of years just
holy
proves
shit,
that there
they're
was
trying
a
to dig it
problem.
out of us.
It's ridiculous.
And they're just
They're
pushing
trying
it in
to
our
dig
face
it out
every
of us.
day.
They're like, hey.
It's like, okay, I get it, that's a problem, but enough's enough.
Hey,
but
do you know what Trump said today?
It's just overwhelming.
What?
Hey, do you know what this cop in St. Louis did
It's very
today?
disheartening.
It's the fucking media, man.
You know
Hey,
what's
do you know what a
dangerous.
bunch of spoiled white people did
You
today?
know what's funny
It's like,
is-
fuck, stop it, fucking stop it.
It's true.
Just shut up.
It's so true. Like I agree, and it's funny because I commented on this model who's like a beautiful like black woman. I said,
Can you send me the
your
link,
pictures
please?"
are pictures are great," and she's like, "You're only saying that because you're suppressing me," and I'm like,
What?
Holy
So they're like
shit.
they're like your friends?
Looking,
no, I didn't even-
looking to be offended.
I didn't know her, and I just thought she was beautiful, and she's like, "You white people," and I'm like, "I'm not white." she stopped commenting, and she like completely stopped.
That happened on Sean. Remember when you were talking to Pam's page and everybody jumped on top of you?
Oh yeah.
What
Pam-
happened with that?
So did you? Okay, so you did that shit about the cancel culture about Gina Carano.
Yeah, you know what's funny?
And then
is
I
that
said my 2 pieces, and all your dumb fucking friends had to like just attack me, like, "Oh, you're a piece of shit, fucking conservative, fuck."
I
Blah,
saw
blah,
that.
blah.
I'm like, whoa.
And I was like, dude, just the irony of it. I could be a total dick and just be like, you know what, Pam, your views are too fucking liberal. Like, get the fuck out of here.
I got
Yeah,
attacked.
but I'm not-
I
that's
got
not me.
attacked too, by the way, because I'm like, look, I like money, so if my work says
Oh, I
don't
love
post.
money.
Oh yeah, my work says, hey, don't post that shit. I'm gonna fire you. I'm not gonna post it, and it's not because of my standards or thoughts. I just don't want to lose my job.
Yeah,
and
that-
she was
that's-
told,
rent
don't post
is
it
serious.
because you will lose her job, and she's making good money. It wasn't to me. It wasn't like, oh, she offended me. I mean, she's extreme, but I would, if I was the boss, I wouldn't fire her. I would just say, hey, girl.
That's why That's why Kathleen Kennedy's getting a bunch of shit about
chill
it.
a little bit with that. Just saying, because people see you and they look at you, but I wouldn't fire her. But they fired her because they were like so super offended.
Everyone's scared.
They didn't even fire her, dude. The internet had to tell her. They didn't even call her and say she was fired. She had to learn from the fucking internet.
Because people cancel her. And
That's fucked up.
I wouldn't cancel her, but I would say you're
That's
kind
fucked
of
up shit.
extreme for saying that shit. You're a little too extreme. You need to calm it down. But I wouldn't want to fire her.
That's like Tim firing me, and he told me, "Oh, we're gonna have no show Friday," and then I tune in, and then on the show it's like, "Oh, by the way, you're fired." Like that's how fucked up that show was.
Yeah. Yeah, I couldn't, because I'm sure she's a nice person, and we all have said stupid shit in the past and compare stupid shit to history. We all have done it. There's not one person.
But Pam, you have your cosplay friends, and I'm not gonna say no names.
I have gotten rid of a lot. I'm still
There's
not
a
done.
lot of your friends that cheered.
Hold on,
she's
got a point right there. She's got a point.
Yo, no, but you don't know, because I know the same friend she knows, right? And there's a lot of people that like
evil shit.
They're like,
And
oh,
I'm
now
not
I can get recasted. I should be cast as the new this one. We need a gender fluid.
There are
powerful.
people
I'm like,
this
dude,
room
what are you talking about?
who have compared themselves to Jesus.
I have tried to get rid of those people as much as I could, but I have so many, like, every week I try little by little. See, I don't know you. I don't like you.
There's a lot of people that you
I
know,
made
and that,
mistakes.
especially in that
I made
community,
mistakes.
dude.
That's why
It's
I left
so
the
weird.
community, because they judged me a lot, and they told me I was a piece of shit to my, like, they
Don't even worry about them.
Yeah, and I don't give a fuck, but I'm trying to get rid of them every week. Trust me on that.
Yo, good for you, because those are toxic people. You do not want those kind of toxic people in your life, because they glorify just negativity, dude, and that's not what it's
totally
about.
agree. Yeah. And
Like, even if maybe you have different thoughts and perspectives of what that person is, but still to cheer and say, good, she's a Nazi or XY. I'm like, dude, fucking really? Like,
I
wow.
don't think she's a Nazi. I just think she was a little extreme, but I wouldn't call her a Nazi.
I unfollowed a lot too, only because it was from a place of malice.
Yeah.
When you're talking, this is a person.
Yeah.
She didn't hurt nobody.
Yeah.
Let's just say
it was just
right
an
now
opinion.
she did not hurt nobody.
And she wasn't being racist either.
She wasn't. She was just making a political statement, and that's it.
And it wasn't the smartest political. I'll be honest, it wasn't the smart, but it wasn't to the point where she needed to get fired.
I agree.
And
But it was to the point where she should have calmed down, because it was worth her money.
It's hard to
That's
do
the-
comparisons with Holocaust, and I try to stay away
Yeah,
from that.
me too.
I try to stay away from
Completely.
that. But I knew it wasn't. I don't think she said something that was totally off guard. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
or totally
I mean-
like radical.
I'm not gonna write fucking papers and say, well, she needs to get fired for this and that
Yo,
because she
but-
hurt my soul. I'm like, no.
Your other blue-haired compatriots don't think that
All
way.
right, think about this.
No,
Okay,
I know.
we are on the verge of something special in our time, and what it is there's so much suppression going on right now that there is going to be an uprising, and I think it's going to be artistic uprising, like with the grunge era type thing and rock and roll when Elvis came on scene. I think that's where we are in history, and that's where it's about to break. So I think that there's somebody out there that's feeling so suppressed right now, they're gonna fucking just become a star like Eminem with their fingers in the air, not giving a fuck. And because that's what's missing right now in rock and roll in our world right now, is that rock and roll attitude. There's not people on a local level want to say that. It's not.
No.
You guys aren't. And the reason why you're not is because you do care.
Well, no,
people
it's
always
because
say
not
that they
giving
don't
a
care.
fuck. It's because not giving a fuck means not giving a fuck. If
Not
you're gonna say,
really not giving a
I
fuck.
don't give a fuck, and then
But
wait,
I sorta
I'm double
get it.
parked. I got to go early. It's like, if
There's-
you don't give a fuck, then fuck you.
Yeah,
fuck,
exactly.
I'm fucking double parked on a fucking handicapped person. I don't give a fuck.
I do that too.
Damn.
But anyway,
That sounds about right.
COVID made me not give a fuck. Like, if people don't like me and they say I'm gonna unfriend you because you do this and that, I'm like, I don't give two fucking shits. Like, do it. Do you think I care? Nope. I like my best friend's my dog. You ain't my friend.
Dude. And then you have those simps that just follow everything those girls say, like those cosplayers.
I was threatened by someone not to be in the show because I won't say names, but they were like, "You are fucking despicable for doing that. You are the reason why everybody's getting COVID. Like, how dare you not go?"
Wait, why would they say? Because you were meeting in public with people that way?
Yeah.
Not because of our content
Yeah.
or what we do, just because you're being.
They
Well,
were
that's stupid.
They were like saying like, "Oh my God,
You're
probably,
irresponsible."
You probably
Yeah,
got
well,
me.
bad publicity
You
is
probably
good
got
publicity.
me sick. Like how irresponsible of you." And I said, first of all, motherfucker, I get checked every day.
Chris, they're your
When was
friends.
the last time you got checked? I can screenshot you like my results. Screenshot how many years old. So
Well, like
yeah.
for AIDS,
He's like,
or-
I haven't got checked since the whole COVID thing. I'm like, exactly. So shut the fuck up.
Good for you.
When we also
I'm an
take
asshole sometimes.
very good precautions, man. We're clean here. We all have integrity in this building, or I mean, in this room. There's anyone feels a little bit off, we stay home. That's just how it goes.
Except for Chris, probably.
Chris doesn't get sick. That's
Chris
the
doesn't
problem.
care.
He's Filipino.
Yeah, he's too much of an asshole.
Did you hear
to
about
suffer
that
from things like that?
Filipino who got shot and killed by the police in Antioch last week?
In where?
In Antioch.
Nuh-uh.
You hear that, Chris? Rise up against the police.
It doesn't surprise me you didn't hear about it because it was a Filipino guy.
He was almost police.
Is that the one? The
No, he was police.
Serviceman?
Yeah, he was a Navy vet.
Yeah, I saw that.
And he was having a mental health crisis.
He just
and
gave
his
it up
sister
'cause
called
he-
the police.
sorry.
They came and they basically shot him. I'm sorry. They didn't
They were
shoot
on
him.
his neck.
The fucking officer put his knee on the kid's neck, and he died like 3 days later as a result of it.
That's terrible.
But you didn't hear about it in the media. It was barely mentioned. It
Do
was
you
a
think he would have
footnote.
been hurt if he was black?
I do. I just think it doesn't fit the narrative. Again, media lying to us.
Fucking Filipinos, right?
I don't know, man. It's a travesty.
I saw something. I think Tim Pool was talking about something about. He was going up to people and asking them how, or there's a survey that went up to people and asked, how many deaths do you think by cops were from cops to unarmed, white guy, black guy, Mexican guy? Like, what do you think? What do you think in a year?
How many of each?
Yeah.
Like percentage?
No, just number.
I don't know, like 100?
Probably like 400, 500.
What are we talking about? What race?
Oh, each?
Start with, let's go white.
White, probably like 10. Black, probably like
10 people?
Yeah.
Okay.
Black, probably like 70.
Look this up.
I'm gonna say white. Mexicans and others probably like.
Well, here's the deal,
40.
man. Here's the deal: is I don't think the problem with
that's too
modern
low, huh?
police.
70%.
I don't think the problem with what their harm as
Here
they
goes changing
currently
the
are
subject
to the
again.
public is how many people they're killing. I don't think that's the problem. I think the problem is the menacement that they represent and what they
For
represent
sure.
from fraternities of law enforcement and what they represent in subduing public opinion because people are afraid to speak out against them or do this. I think those kinds of things have a more damaging effect
So
than
are
how
you
many people that they have killed.
Are you for
and of what
defunding
race
the
they.
police?
I am for trying to find a better way, but I am not a radical. So I don't believe in doing radical shit that upsets the balance of our society as it is now.
Okay.
But
I
I do
definitely
believe in finding a better way.
I do too. And one of those I think would be drugs. Decriminalize them.
Yeah, our
And
attitude
help
towards
them.
drugs is what has contributed to
Murder.
why so many fuckers are strung out on the shit.
Well, not only that, but how many people have gotten caught up in drug charges that are in jail just for something-
Erroneous,
Yeah.
you know, people who
20
want to
years
move
just for
on with their
weed?
lives,
Yeah,
but they
20
have,
years just for weed.
but they
Yeah.
have the albatross of
And
this
then we're
around
paying
them.
for it in
Yeah.
the end. For them to be 20 years just for stupid ass weed. Like, come on, we all like.
Yeah, well, they could be contributing members of society. Instead, they're
You
locked
in
away.
here
And,
for some weed.
And then, but I just don't get it. Like, we have to end up paying for them to be in jail for 20 years for fucking weed? Like, it's so stupid.
Like I believe that violence would be the only way to
go in jail.
Well, that and malicious, ruining someone's life, like financially.
Or hurting, or physically hurting them, or killing them, or doing
Yeah.
some kid, like pedophiles. stuff.
Pedophiles need to-
Definitely fucking die and rot in hell.
Yeah, you
as far as
shouldn't
I'm
go to
concerned.
jail for like narcotics stuff unless you're like killing people. You know what I mean? Like poisoning them.
And I think that would stop a lot of the whole thing where cops. Well, you need to step outside.
Well, see, what
I
it
smell
does-
weed or whatever it is.
What it does is it takes the fight off of the streets and puts it to where it's more appropriate. Like if you want to stop the drug trade, you can do that. You have to stop the trade of it. I mean, it's not being made in fucking Brooklyn.
Yeah.
It ain't being fucking made in downtown. Meth maybe, but
And it's not hard if you're in a city. It's not hard to trace the plug back.
Yeah.
It's not hard.
Yeah,
Like
exactly.
you can, these people, they talk. Like,
Yeah.
hey, where did you get it from? Or where'd you get it from?
Yeah.
You think I?
You don't
believe
have to
me.
be a genius to get the
And
word.
I'm not even like a drug guy. Like I would ask.
Nancy
Anymore.
Reagan who enforced it and made it all like, you know, all
Fuck
The
Nancy.
war on
criminal.
drugs. Yeah.
Fuck
Yeah.
Nancy
And I
Reagan.
agree with you there because
Well,
she
it's like-
fucking made it like, what is it called? Drugs are bad, or she had
No,
this
it
whole
was
fucking
even. It was
campaign.
Fucking
before
dare.
that.
Program.
But
Fucking
yeah,
dare,
Fuck
bro.
that
Dare to
bitch
keep
for
kids
that
off
dare
of drugs.
program.
I had a
Oh
pledge
my
that I
God.
wasn't gonna do weed. I fucking
it was
failed that shit
Yep.
bad.
Dude, I
You
didn't
know
even
what was
fucking
funny?
pledge that shit.
You know
No,
what's
fuck
fucking
that.
funny is I was listening to Dave Chappelle,
I just wanted the shirt,
like
that's
some
why.
of his
I
newer
didn't want that
shit,
fucking
and he
shirt.
had this
Fuck that
bit
shirt.
about how he lives in Ohio and like there's a lot of meth and shit out there, but it's mostly white people that are, but heroin, and it was mostly white people that are afflicted with it. And he said, "I know exactly." His line was, "I know exactly how all these white people felt when they looked at the crack epidemic hitting the hood.
Oh yeah,
because I don't give a fuck either." It was just like, goddamn, dude, that's have we become that? You know, but the demonization of it, you know, that's it was expanded through DARE and through Reaganomics and all that shit. But it's older than that. It comes from, you know, like pre-Nixon era shit.
Yeah, but she made it like popular. and-
Oh yeah,
She made it cool
The
for
modern
the kiddos
anti-drug
to be
culture is definitely.
And I think it's gonna
Based
head
on
that
dare.
way. Oregon has just decriminalized all drugs, so I think it's a step in the right direction.
Well,
once
I wouldn't hold Oregon.
Once
too
we
high
get
as
rid
an
of our-
example.
I'm not.
Once we
That's why I said maybe.
Once we get rid of our fucking bullshit governor, I think shit will start changing.
I'm just saying, can we start with like federally decriminalizing
Sex working? I
weed?
totally agree.
Weed.
Oh, weed.
Just
Oh,
weed.
my bad.
Just weed. Just make it legal.
No, I just all drugs.
Just I'm saying, start with fucking
And
weed.
just legalize
Unless
prostitution.
you're,
you know?
what's his name? What's the Colombian guy?
That
Pablo.
work too.
Escobar.
Pablo.
Well,
Unless you're doing some Pablo Escobar shit, then go to jail.
It's the appropriation of the fight, right? See, right now we spend a lot of resources fighting junkies.
Yeah.
When the idea is to treat junkies because those motherfuckers are sick in the
Yeah,
head,
definitely.
and prosecute criminals, the offenders who are trafficking and
Agreed.
distributing the narcotics. But those motherfuckers pay.
It's a shakedown, man.
And don't underestimate for a second the effect of bribe money
And
on
also,
They can get
law and
drugs
order
in
so
system.
jail,
check this
too.
out too. So these guys, a group of people, they reach out to government and say, "Hey, we're going to create jails. I need you to put people in those jails, and we'll give you discounts in this. We will run those jails." So this whole thing is to keep all these businesses, which are jails,
The corporations,
which
who
are
own
corporations.
profitable by giving them fresh bodies to use as essentially
So
slave
that's this whole thing.
create their wares.
Especially with drugs and the war on drugs, is because they were making more and more prisons. Especially in the 90s and
it's
in the
not just-
80s when they started
and let's
putting the
be
crack
clear.
inside the black neighborhoods.
Let's be clear. It's not just major corporations that take advantage of prisoner
No,
labor.
that's just where it
it's
starts.
the state itself. It's Public Works that does it. It's Cal Fire that does it.
There's so many people.
You ever seen those fire
Yes.
trucks that say prisoner unit on the side? You know, they're going to dig holes.
It's
And they might
disgusting.
die.
I mean, honestly, it's
They're
awful.
we are cattle. If we fall into the wrong, and it is hard to think about this. If you're let's just say that you are accused of a crime. It doesn't have to be guilty. You are accused of, you go to jail. Most people don't have just bail money to get out. So then you miss work, you get fired from work, and then you get out. Now you're supposed to have a job. Well, now you're defaulting on things. Well, I need to come up with some sort of way to feed my family. Well, then you start doing weird shit, right? Which sometimes
Get
be
on the hustle,
weed. You start especially for a man. If a man is homeless, it is not good. If
Yeah.
a woman is homeless, they get real assistance.
It's true. It's just very sad. And the one thing that made me even more sad is because I live in the San Fernando Valley. And so the freeway, when you go to the 101 South, the underpass of it, there's like a lot of people doing drugs and crack just out under the underpass. Like, it's out in the open.
All of fucking of Los Angeles like this. The other day I
But you
saw
know
a
how that
guy
is.
with his little fucking dick out, like trying to pee while I was driving by a freeway.
Yeah, it's-
he had two
it's
hands on his
embarrassing.
little dick like
Wait,
this.
was this the same guy when we went to the Manson caves?
Yeah, but you know why that is.
Yeah, it's embarrassing. I know.
They
It's
actually
horrible.
had homes for them. This guy built little nice homes for them so they can live, and then
The city came and snatched them up.
Yes, and that's why
Because they violated the building code of the sidewalk.
Yes, that was so fucked up.
Yeah, but you can eat on the sidewalk now.
But
And
we
that's
can
not-
have.
But you're not keeping white people from accessing the sidewalk because there's somebody's house there.
Yeah, people were complaining because they're like, I don't want this homeless man living next to my neighborhood with his little,
Yeah.
tiny little
And
house.
my daughter
And
might
his tiny
walk
little
through
dick.
there.
But they can allow all the trash. Has
Yes.
anybody went down to Hollywood or past Los
Oh, yeah, I
Angeles?
go all through
There's
there, man.
fucking.
It's horrifying.
It is. It's like a third world country.
It's literally
Like on the freeway, all that trash.
Because the
There
government.
is there's like a, you know how they have those so there's like the freeway here, and then like there's like
You saw like a viaduct that goes not
No,
an
it's-
overpass but leading over.
no, it's on the side.
Yeah.
So so it's like just dirt, a dirt
Yeah.
pile.
Yeah.
And then there's like the wood door that they have
Yeah.
to get, like, I guess for fire trucks or
It's
something.
utility access.
Okay.
And other things.
So they broke that down, and there's people living on that fucking on the side of the freeway where there's just
yeah,
dirt.
inside of the fucking utility
Because you
areas,
take
right?
away
Yeah.
all their little homes and everything. So what do they have to do? They got nowhere else to go.
No, I'm not. I'm not like casting fault completely on them. I'm saying the drive of society is to
Yeah.
keep them in areas where people
don't see them.
Tourists aren't going to find them.
Yeah, but they stick them all in the San Fernando Valley. But
But
if
even you don't even have to find. You don't
Or
even
in
have to
LA.
go far to find. Even more extreme examples of that. Walk the fucking Hollywood Walk of Fame.
Yeah.
And
That's
then
bad
go
right now,
and then
too.
go a block off of it and see what you find
However,
in the
if you-
alleys over there.
No,
Yeah.
but even in Hollywood, it's bad right now.
Yeah, Hollywood's bad. But
Yeah.
if you go to Santa Clarita, there's nobody there because Santa Clarita has this policy. They see homeless people, they have a shuttle and they take them and they put
Drop
them
them
in,
off in-
drop them
Oh, no,
off
they
in
do the
LA.
same thing in Beverly Hills.
To Texas now?
They do?
I seen the whole thing of
They're shipping people just to
Yes.
Texas for randomly just dropping them off.
Yes.
California homeless in Texas now.
Yeah, and
That
Texas
is-
sending them from
That's
Oklahoma.
awesome.
That is awesome.
That's
Whoever
great.
came up with that is the
Yeah.
man.
Clap it up. A lot of land. Put them on a ranch somewhere. Here you go.
Joe Rogan's trying to get away from this shit. Here you go, Joe Rogan.
We should put Joe Rogan in a cab and send his ass to Texas.
He's there.
He lives in
No.
Texas.
We've already done that?
Yeah.
He lives there.
Sorry.
He said, "Fuck California."
Sorry. I'll
That's why I
update
said
my
that.
Material
Speaking
next
of Joe
time.
Rogan, do you know that they brought back the orange high C at McDonald's?
Yeah, I don't mind Joe Rogan. I don't like him.
I like
don't
Fear
hate
Factor.
Him either.
I'm a fan
Some
of
of the
Fear
shit he
Factor.
comes up with is actually like,
He's
man,
gotten a
that's
little
pretty
bit more
good.
nuts through the years now.
But then some of the shit he says, I'm just like, fuck.
He's
you. Fuck,
he's
Joe.
right down to me. He's right down the middle, man.
You think so?
I
I think he does have a knack for fairness.
Fair, yeah.
And
Oh,
I,
he's
and I
fair.
think
No, yeah,
I
yeah,
think
yeah.
he takes it a little too far sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To like naivety, but other than that, I don't have a problem.
Well, when he does that, I think most of the time he's fucking super high out of his mind. That's why.
It's possible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, have
'Cause
you
he's
seen
high.
that bottle of whiskey?
Oh yeah, he's high and drunk. on that
I
shit.
like when he talked to the Undertaker.
That was good,
You know,
huh?
that's my favorite wrestler, and people were saying you can't like follow the Undertaker because he supports blue lives and all, and I'm like,
Why
no,
not
that's
love the
my
Undertaker?
childhood. That's my child. Do not take my childhood
What's up,
away.
Paul
like,
Bearer?
No, I get it that he likes the cops, and look, I'm not a.
And he's a Trump guy. He's a
Who's the-
Republican.
I
Who's
know,
the-
and
who's
I'm
the
not
one
about that, but
commercial?
I'm not gonna like stop following him and stop. That's my
My
childhood.
Undertaker!
What was the
can't.
one commercial that
I
was
can't.
like it was like late '90s commercial where it was the Undertaker and Paul Bearer and they're in the police precinct and the cops asking him like a bunch of questions and like he's getting closer and like all of a sudden the lights go out and they're both in disguise and the cops are like, well, where'd they go? Like fucking Paul Bearer's like wearing a dress like
You know what?
You remember weird shit.
Paul Bearer.
Mortal Kombat 9.
No, I saw that
I'll
shit
be
at
the
like
Undertaker.
fucking 3 a.m. and I was watching.
Sure, whatever you say,
I'll be
Ansel.
Paul Bearer.
It was dope.
You be the Undertaker.
My Undertaker.
Dope.
I'm gonna find it on YouTube during a
Send-
break
send
and
it
show
to me,
you.
please, because oh man, I loved it back then, wrestling back then.
Oh, rest in peace, Paul Bearer.
This is his last match, Undertaker.
I found it once. It was really good.
If Vaughn's gonna be the Undertaker, I'm gonna be Paul Bearer. Cosplay that.
All right,
I don't think
King
so.
Ice, what'd you learn?
Yeah. I learned that fucking fart juice is worse than
fucking normal farts.
That was bad.
That was really bad. I took one for the team on that one.
Pam, what'd you learn?
I learned that he was white.
It's pretty racist.
Thanks, Pam.
Wait, just for record, we all agree that's racist, right?
Totally racist.
The whole less white.
Oh, that's 100% racist.
totally, dude.
That's 100% racist. You can't be. You
It's
can't be.
ridiculous.
Racist is race, regardless of what the race is. It's called racism.
Yeah, I don't want you to be less white. Tim.
Be more white, if anything. Except
Let's
your
not
culture.
get carried away.
Except your, no, I mean not the
I'm
slavery
kidding, I'm
culture.
Let's just be who you are.
Ansel, what'd you learn?
What are those guys in China that they're fucking up?
The Uyghurs.
The Uyghurs?
What did you call me?
Why does that sound like Uyghur to me? It sounds like remember.
I'm so glad you said that one, not the other one. But you can say that other one.
They're Muslims.
I don't want to say the other one anymore. That's what I learned today, and I'm going to share a personal story to explain what I learned today. Is I
We
was
only have
buying a
2 minutes.
burrito this afternoon.
What'd you say?
I was buying a burrito this afternoon,
Okay.
From
Fart
McDonald's.
box.
and a black woman walked up to me,
Right.
and she started speaking Spanish to me. So I learned that in my older ages, I don't look black to black people
Puerto
anymore.
Rican.
So I think I should rethink my approach to life.
Puerto Rico.
Dale.
Dale, homie.
Dale.
That's what I learned.
You've been announced as Dale.
Dale.
Odele. Let's do it.
You're the honorary.
Are you super
Blaxican.
fucking high right now or what?
Yeah, pretty much.
You didn't say shit the second half of the show.
He was so high.
You're high as fuck. I was like debating. I was like,
I don't know what
he's
this
either.
shit is, but hey.
I was like, this guy is either fucking not having this conversation
He just
or he's
high.
high as fuck.
Or
Well-
he's had some purple orco.
I saw him laughing.
I wasn't gonna
High as
comment
fuck.
on the drug smuggling stuff and mob stuff. So
Yeah. But he did.
Dale.
He did comment on the Adrian part though.
yeah.
Which is,
And
most
then when
important.
you went to that, I'm like, I used to work for those people, so I'm not gonna talk about it.
Yeah.
Chris, what'd you learn? What'd you learn, Sean?
You know what? I learned about this, our guest, our incredible underground magazine.
Oh, they left a
representing-
magazine too. Huh?
yeah,
cool.
that was for us. They're taking over the rap and hip hop magazine scene in the 805 and the Santa was it LA and all the way up to Santa Barbara. Like those dudes were cool,
Yeah,
and
I
I
think
can't
that's a
wait to
download.
see. Yeah, I can't wait to see what they're.
Yeah, I think it's a down.
Take it
I was a part of the interview too.
Oh.
And it's good, especially for the hip hop community in this area, because I don't know, we've had our issues, with one another, and kind of like I don't know, the last thing between us was kind of like a falling out and fucking just.
That,
weird
he's not
shit.
hip hop, bro.
What's that?
He's not hip hop.
No, I'm not talking about the guy with the punching match with Chris Austin.
That guy.
I'm just talking about our history in general with the fucking hip hop community. Is like
Our hip hop
here and
community
there.
was dope for a while.
Yeah, and then they fucking
And then
started hating.
Then people stopped. It just stopped being something.
Oh, is he TIE Fighter?
Yeah, he's in there.
No, that's TIE Fighter.
But anyway, I
Yeah.
think I like
It's a
it.
different guy.
It
You
looks
know?
the same.
We
I
need more
endorse it.
people doing some shit.
There's a lot of hip hop going on too, because they have that other one. I don't.
Yeah,
that
hip hop's
805?
strong right now.
The 805 Live or whatever. I saw.
I'm
that.
all for
I see
it,
you.
man. Do
I
it,
see you.
shit.
805 Live.
I'm gonna get with Contra. That's who I want to get with. He does that.
Come on
I
the
wanna,
show and we'll fucking
I want to pick his brain.
talk shit together.
It's all, about, it's all about community. You know what I mean? It's all supporting. This is support these guys. Take it out. Look at it. You know what I mean?
It's nice, and that guy has the right attitude about it too. The Kobe mentality, man.
Oh, yeah,
you
dude.
can never go wrong.
Not only that, but he came from fucking Boston
Fuck that place.
College. Oh,
So
Boston
we're
College.
bringing on Brian Clune next week.
Yep.
Okay.
You want to talk about him?
Oh yeah, beef him up, Mr. High Guy.
All right, hey, Brian Clune is going to be our guest the next show right here in the studio. We're going to have him. He's a world famous author and also a well-known paranormal investigator with his own radio show for many, many years. And he's going to come in and talk a little bit about his experiences. And one thing that's great about Brian is, you guys know the Queen Mary?
Oh, I
Yep.
love that place.
Yep.
Nobody has investigated or knows more of the secrets of the Queen Mary than him, because he used to go work on the Queen Mary and do all kinds of stuff and
Nice.
remodeling. He knows all the secrets, and he was one of the original people who got me into the Queen Mary back in the day. So he's gonna tell us a little bit about that and share some stories with us and show us some stuff. So it'll be cool.
Nice.
All right.
Dude,
What did you learn, Tim?
Your shoulders are getting small, Stefan.
I know to yoke him out, right?
He needs to get swole.
Need more beef. He's trying to be less weight.
Wow.
Shoulders. What did you learn, Tim?
Well, I learned this. That at the end of a show, you fade to black, the crowd goes apeshit, and I'm fucking out of here.
There it is.
We'll see you next week.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.
I'll go no more a-roving with you, fair maid. Then take fair warning, boys, from me. Mark well what I do say. So take a warning, boys, from me. With other men's wives don't make